Here they are for one and all. The Moomins are about to call. Come on and sit down here with me. They're here for you on your TV. They are the Moomins. They are the Moomins. So come with me, give me your hand. I'll take you up to Moomin land. You can fly just like a bird and sing the best song ever heard. They're with the Moomins. 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 Ba 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 ba
To you and me, this morning looks just like any other morning in Moomin Valley. However, in Moomin Valley, no single day is ever really like any other, as we shall soon see for ourselves. Not that there's anything new in Sniff dreaming in his bed.
Oh, Moomin, I can't carry all those things for you.
La 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 la. Woo!
Here you are.
Thank you, my dear. Huh?
Good morning, everyone.
Morning, Snorkmaiden.
If you're looking for Moomin, he's in his room.
Yes, I am. I'll go on up.
She sounds very happy today.
Yes, she does. How nice to see such a happy face.
Come in.
Good morning, Moomin.
Morning, Snorkmaiden. You're early today.
What are you doing?
I'm fortune-telling with cards.
Fortune-telling with cards? Tell me what's in the future for me.
Hey? Tell you your future? Oh, all right then. Cut the cards twice.
Twice, is it? Once and twice.
Now you must give me half of the deck.
Here,
Now you have to cut the rest of the deck twice more.
once and twice.
The next thing you do is touch your nose with the cards and concentrate really hard now.
Touch my nose and concentrate.
All right, that was very good. Now then, Snorkmaiden, give me the 3 top cards from your deck.
My future's in there?
Of course. Something really good has happened to you recently.
Huh?
A very good dream, perhaps?
Yes, you're quite right.
Huh?
Can you tell me what the dream was about?
Well, yes, I think I can. Someone gave you something nice?
Fantastic, that's it exactly. Moomin, you're really good at this.
Was that your dream?
Yes, it was. Just before I woke up this morning, I dreamt you were going to give me a present. What was the present you were going to give me then?
I don't know. I've no way of knowing what I do in your dreams.
Find out from the cards then.
I was only kidding you just now. I'm not a real fortune teller, you know.
But you are. You can't say that because you just did it.
It was a coincidence, nothing more. See?
Why don't you just try it?
Oh, do I really have to?
Moomin!
Whatever's the matter, Sniff? Why are you in such a big hurry?
Moomin, you gotta come with me right now!
Oh, all right then.
Oh, right. Fine with me. If that's all the interest you have in the present you were going to give to me, then I'm leaving.
No, hang on a minute.
Let her go, huh? Who cares?
Don't go yet. Wait a
Moomin,
minute.
listen!
Uh-oh.
Last night I had this dream.
You all seem to be having these dreams.
I dreamt that you and I did business together and made a lot of money.
What sort of business, Sniff?
Well, I'll tell you if you promise to come with me.
To do what?
Look at this, a rejuvenating elixir used for years by my family. We can sell it and make a fortune. We We can sell tons of the stuff. Then you can go buy that present, and Snorkmaiden will be really happy.
Okay.
Yeah, let's try it out on the Hemulin. Good day, Mr. Hemulin. You're working very hard.
Oh, hello there. Only the two of you today, I see.
In business, you have to chat people up.
I haven't seen you in a while, Mr. Hemulin.
What? We met yesterday. Have you forgotten already?
Oh, so we did.
It must be awful for your back, bending over like that every day.
Not really. When you're doing something you like, you don't notice a pain in your back.
But you would like to be younger, wouldn't you, if that was possible?
Would I like to be younger?
That's right. Try to remember how you felt when you were a young man long ago.
Oh.
We have this rejuvenating elixir. I'll sell it to you for a special price.
Be young again? Go through the whole thing once more with moods and growing pains and girlfriends, late nights and all that? No, thank you. Absolutely not. I'm happy the way I am.
The poor Hemulin must have had a bad time of it when he was growing up.
Forget him. We gotta find another customer.
Another one? I can't think of another one, really.
Not a single one?
Not one. They all seem rather happy with the way they are, and I wouldn't want to try it out on Moomin Papa. Sniff, I don't think anyone believes in your elixir.
I do. My family used it for generations.
If this rejuvenating elixir is as good as you say it is, maybe we should try it out on ourselves first, and then we'll know what we're talking about.
It'd be a waste of time to use it on ourselves.
Yes, you're right. It would be a waste of time for us to use it. Anyway, who wants to be younger? I want to get older. Hello there, anyone home? Are you there? He's old, all right. Is there anyone at home? Hello there, hello? Where is he?
Did anyone call me?
Hello, how do you do? My name is Moomin.
Hey, what did you say?
I said I'm Moomin.
When?
I am Moomin.
Is that so? Well, Merry Christmas to you, young man.
We have a rejuvenating elixir on offer. Would you like to try some of it?
Speak up. I can't for the life of me understand why young people mumble so much.
I have a very wonderful rejuvenating elixir. How would you like to recapture your youth?
Well, if you want to give me a free sample, well, I've never said no to a good offer. Hey, this is great! Pretty strong. Here we go! Yes, sir. Oh, this is great.
So, is he rejuvenated now?
Seems as if he's sleeping it off.
Maybe I should have added that alcoholic ointment.
So I guess I can go home now then?
No, in business you mustn't ever give up. Huh? What sort of tent is that? Excuse me, sir, but can you tell us what's happening here?
We're waiting to see the fortune teller.
Fortune teller?
She's famous.
Here's our chance, Moomin.
What do you mean?
We'll stand in line, and when our turn comes, we'll ask her what to do to get rich.
But I don't really believe in fortune telling.
I don't either, but you never know.
Come in, young man. I shall gaze into the crystal ball and tell you what the future holds. Please sit down. I see that you are troubled and unsure of yourselves.
That's
That's right.
You're looking for something that's hard to find?
Absolutely. We want to get rich quick. We want to make a fortune.
Not very original, if I may say so. Come and tell me, come, so quick. Come and tell me secrets now. Come and tell me. Come and tell me in the mud. Yes, Master. Yes,
Wow,
Master.
I can't see a thing.
Shh, you're not supposed to see anything. What do you see, madam?
Before I tell you, I want my fee, please.
Oh, we don't have any money. That's why we're here.
But as soon as we've started making money, we'll come back and we'll pay you double.
I want treble, and the curse of the pharaohs be on you forever if you try to cheat me, you little rascals.
You can count on us, but double should be plenty.
Now I will proceed. I see the shadow of a young woman.
A woman?
This pretty young woman is the bringer of good fortune. But beware of the balloon. The balloon spells disaster.
How are we supposed to make money out of women and balloons, huh?
Maybe we got a shorter session because we didn't have any money to pay her.
Don't talk rubbish. She just guesses things. She knows people are worried about something and are looking for something, and then she just says the first thing that comes to her head. Huh?
What's the matter now, Sniff?
Excuse me, but how much does she charge to tell your fortune?
3 doubloons the last time I came.
3 whole doubloons?
Oh, Sniff, are you all right?
Moomin, this is really fantastic!
What's fantastic about it?
Listen, we'll set up as fortune tellers.
Hey?
Yes, it's obvious. Last time we charged so little that people thought we weren't genuine. Now, let's say 100 people a day is 300 doubloons, 2,100 a week, 1,800 if we rest on Sundays, over 700 a week.
Pull yourself together, Sniff. This is a crazy idea.
I see a great big mountain of gold. Don't fret. Everything's fine.
But I don't want to be a fortune teller. It's cheating.
Don't worry. People love to be cheated. Snorkmaiden did this morning.
I didn't cheat her. I was just joking this morning.
Fine, Moomin. Wonderful. So just try to look and act like a fortune teller and go on with your joking.
But, Sniff...
When a customer comes, be sure to say what I've written on this paper. I'll take care of the rest. Just leave it to me. I'll go and look for customers.
Don't do it, Sniff.
What's the hurry? Has this fortune teller had an accident or something?
Right. Come inside to hear your fortune.
Huh?
Wait 1 minute. First you pay us the fee, mister.
Oh, no, I don't. This wasn't my idea, remember? I'd like to hear my fortune first.
Very well, mister. But you will pay when our predictions come true, won't you?
I guess so.
You may enter. Yes! Now comes the important part.
My good sir, you must heed my words most carefully. Some bad luck will befall you before long.
Bad luck? What kind of bad luck?
Now let me see. That part of it is still strangely obscured by a dark and dense mist.
That's no good. Are you a fortune teller or aren't you?
Oh, yes, of course I am. Now listen, I'm going to give you a good hint. That's it, yeah, so you can avoid the danger that is about to befall you.
Oh, a hint, is it? I wonder what that hint might be.
Well, I'll tell you this. Don't look above your head, for down below danger lurks.
Can't say that's very helpful.
No, it isn't, is it? But that's what it says here.
Says what where?
Nowhere. What I meant to say was that the cards say it. Yeah, these cards here in my hand.
They are odd cards, I must say.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I'm not gonna pay for silly stuff like that. Good day to you.
Oh.
Hello. What did you find out?
I heard a lot of nonsense in there, and I'm not going to pay. I'm not paying a single penny for that kind of total garbage. You've wasted my time.
Be very careful on your way, because the prediction could last for 2 days. It's been a beautiful day, though, hasn't it?
Yes, but I bet you it'll be raining before sunset. Ah!
Gotcha!
Ouch!
Are you all right down there, or what bad luck to fall into a hole?
Bad luck? Oh, don't look up!
Oh, is this what was foretold? In that case, you have to pay the fee as you promised when you arrived. Moomin! Moomin! It was a great success!
Was it really? He didn't seem convinced when he left me.
Just look at these. I convinced him. I'll get some more customers and we'll get very, very rich. I can hardly wait.
Now don't look up, but look down to the ground, for there is a fortune to be found.
Look down to the ground, she said. Oh, she was right.
Hello there. Of course he was right. What did he say? 4 doubloons, please.
The skies will open above your head without any warning, sir.
Oh, he was right.
There, that looks really good.
You may meet a ghost today, but remember to keep quiet and say nothing. Above all, don't look too close, for if you do, it will bite your nose.
Oh, I hope not. I'm terrified of ghosts.
Don't worry about it. As long as you don't get too close, you should be quite safe.
I shouldn't have come. It was a mistake. Oh, he really frightened me. I do hope he's wrong.
Oh, how silly to be scared by a balloon.
Tremble, foolish mortal.
Huh? Who's that?
I'm here, right behind you, little trickster. How dare you do unauthorized haunting? Only members of associated ghosts are allowed to haunt people, you know.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry for what I did. I'll never do it again.
You bet you won't. Shoddy amateur shows like this give ghosts a bad name, and I'm going to punish you by haunting you every night for a whole fortnight.
Oh, no, please. If you don't, I'll give you this. Take it, please.
This is very strange, and where have all the customers gone to? And where in the world is Sniff, I wonder? Eh? It's Snorkmaiden! Oh, no!
Huh? Ah! This must be the tent! Hello. Am I in the right place? Are you the fortune teller?
Yes, I am.
Oh, I'm so glad. I've looked all over. I've heard of the fantastic predictions you make and how they all come true.
Very well, madame. What is it that you want to know?
Well, you see, there's this best costume competition next week, and I've been wondering whether I should enter it or not.
A fancy dress competition?
Yes, that's right, but I really can't decide what to do. If I come in last, I don't want to enter it.
Oh, but you wouldn't. I'm sure of it.
Also, I have to wear something very special, something different and original and imaginative, but I can't think of anything.
Well, let me see. We'll have to think of a costume no one else would think of. I know. How about going as a mermaid?
A mermaid?
Yes, with beautiful seashells and coral. Moomin Mama will make the costume for you.
Oh.
Of course she'll do it. You're going to win this, Snorkmaiden.
But how come you know my name?
Well, it's me, Moomin.
Oh, Moomin! What are you doing in here?
It's a long story. Let's go home right away. Then we can start preparing the costume.
You'll help me make the costume?
Of course. Everyone will help, so let's go, Snorkmaiden. Some lobster shells and some seaweed.
Oh, it sounds wonderful.
Yes, are you ready?
That's a very beautiful necklace.
Yes, Such a lovely first prize, but I only won it because of you, Moomin.
Oh, but lots of us helped with the dress.
Yes, I helped to collect the shells, you know.
Thank you, Little Mai, but the mermaid dress was Moomin's idea. Remember, I said you were a good fortune teller.
Yes, I remember.
What were you doing in that tent all dressed up in that disguise? Oh. What is it, Moomin?
Where's Sniff? Whatever could have happened to him? Sniff, are you home? Open the door!
Moomin!
What's wrong with you, Sniff?
You left me all on my own with that terrible, scary ghost. I've been so scared I haven't even dared leave the house.
The ghost?
A real scary ghost who got angry when I played at haunting. I had to give him all our gold. All our hard-earned money is lost.
Come on, cheer up, Sniff. We're going to a party to celebrate Snorkmaiden's first prize in the fancy dress competition. Isn't that wonderful?
I thought she looked funny.
That's a mermaid dress, and it just won the first prize, silly.
And I've just won this beautiful necklace.
Oh, well done, Snorkmaiden. Hey! Snorkmaiden has had some good luck.
Yes, that's right.
That fortune teller we saw was quite right. She talked about a young woman who was about to have some good luck.
And what about the balloon?
The painted ghost on a balloon. I'd forgotten about that.
I'll certainly never believe in fortune telling. It was just a coincidence.
Yes, except for that one woman.
Oh, where are you off to, Sniff?
Oh, I'm going back to her. And this time, I'm not just going to ask what to do to get rich. I'm going to find out how to stay rich.
I really don't think there's much we can do about Sniff.
Well, it certainly helps to keep him on his toes.
Madam Fortune Teller! Where are you? Yoo-hoo! Where are you, Madam Fortune Teller?
Here they are for one and all. The Moomins are about to call. Come on and sit down here with me. They're here for you on your TV. They are the Moomins. They are the Moomins. So come with me, give me your hand. I'll take you up to Moomin land. You can fly just like a bird. You sing the best song ever heard. They're with the Moomins. 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 Ba 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 ba
This is a bit dull.
It's very dull.
Sniff, why are we so bored?
I'd like to play with somebody new for once.
I think you're right, Sniff. I feel the same way.
Like Alicia.
Yes, I wonder how she's doing.
She hasn't been here in a long time.
It must be a lot of hard work having to train to be a real witch.
Maybe one day she'll fly to see us on a broom.
And then maybe she'll teach us how to do it.
What are you two doing here?
Nothing.
Except throwing stones.
Oh, the same old faces again.
What do you mean by that?
We just thought it would be nice to have someone new to play with.
Well, I agree with you there.
And me too.
You see, we all agree. We're all totally bored.
Oh, this is so boring. I think I'll take a little rest now.
Alicia!
Sorry, Grandmother. I've stood on the rock all day. I've only just stopped.
Well, then you certainly stopped at the wrong moment, my young lady.
Oh, but it's so very boring, Grandmother.
And that's why it's a very important exercise. For witchcraft, you have to learn patience.
I am patient, so can I learn real witchcraft now?
So first of all, let me hear your incantation.
My incantation?
Don't tell me you've forgotten it already. How can you hope to turn anyone into a toad if you forget your personal incantation? You can't do any witchcraft without it. Well, let's hear it then.
I'll try.
Come on now, I'm waiting.
Milla massa Saragossa Canalorum est Barbarossa Helios down in the deep west.
Good, not bad at all. Okay, Alicia, I'll teach you something.
Hooray! Oh, please, will you teach me to ride a broom? Looks so exciting.
Oh, no, I'll teach you to walk everywhere first, dear.
Teach me to walk, but I can do that.
Can you? Well, we'll see about that.
This looks different from your first flying ship. It's much smaller.
Oh, but this is a model. The real thing will be 10 times bigger.
Goodness, how many people can it hold?
Well, I'm afraid it can only take 2. But on the other hand, you can fly about as you please in it. In other words, it's as easy as walking.
Like a witch on a broom, you mean?
No, that's witchcraft. My ship is science. Don't confuse the two.
But they both fly, don't they, Snork?
Yes, that's true, but witches fly for the wrong reasons. They shouldn't fly at all. This is different. Anyone can learn to fly it.
So I shouldn't really be impressed by her broom.
That's right.
Yes?
Ooh.
Will Snork show it to us then?
He said not yet.
But I want to see it.
Maybe I could tell you a little about it. It can hold 2 people and it can fly.
Fly? Then it's a flying boat, not a ship.
Yes, but it can also make sharp turns in the air.
Sort of like walking around, you mean?
Yes, that's exactly how the Snork described it.
So it's small. Is it small enough for me to fly in it?
Couldn't we just have a little look at it?
I don't think we should go and look at it until it's ready, Sniff.
Guess the Snork will tell us when.
Oh, I want to see it now.
So what are we gonna do now?
Let's go see the witch, you guys.
You want to see Alicia?
I'm sure you'd also like to see how she's doing.
Guess so. How about it?
Well, I have to start the Snork's dinner now.
And I have something to do as well.
You're not still afraid of the witch, are you?
No way! I don't approve of witchcraft.
Shall we go tomorrow, little Mai?
All right. You'll come too, won't you, Snorkmaiden?
Yes, of course.
You're busy tomorrow too?
I'm not sure yet. But I think I might be ill tomorrow.
It's a very complicated matter.
Of course, the Snork always says that science is superior to witchcraft.
That's not surprising. He's a scientist.
Well, I think witchcraft is superior, don't you?
Yes, I agree with you, Moomin. After all, a witch just uses a broomstick.
At least if the Snork finishes his ship, it'll be more comfortable. Can't be very nice to move about sitting on a broomstick.
Say, Grandmother, can't this broom fly any faster?
This broom outflies anything with birch twigs. It's just that I'm too tired.
But so am I, Grandmother. Learning witchcraft is very hard work.
Teaching witchcraft is hard work with someone who takes all day just to learn witch walking. I really don't know what's going to become of you. What do you want to do, Alicia?
I want to be a witch like you, of course. And with you to teach me, how can I possibly fail?
Oh, well.
Oh.
Hi, Moomin.
Hi.
Would you like to go fishing?
Oh, I don't know.
The Hemulin said he'd seen a huge fish out there, a mamalook.
A mamalook?
Yes, and he said it's a very rare kind of fish and also very tasty.
I was thinking of going to visit Alicia. I haven't seen her for ages.
Now that you mention it, I haven't seen much of her either.
We decided it was time we went over to play with her.
Snufkin!
Hi, little Mai.
Are you coming to the witch's house too?
No, I can't. I'm too busy.
He's going fishing.
See you later, then.
Where's Snorkmaiden?
Oh, she'll be here any minute.
I don't think Sniff will come.
Of course not.
This forest certainly is mighty scary.
So what made you change your mind, scaredy cat?
I thought even being scared was better than being bored all the time, but now I'm not so sure.
Sniff, it was just a bird.
This is a pretty stupid idea. Why on earth should we want to go and play with a granddaughter of a witch?
You can go back if you want. There's nothing stopping you.
That's mean. You know I'd get lost if I tried to find my own way home.
Shh! I can hear something.
What sort of thing?
I thought I heard footsteps.
There isn't anything to hear. I can't hear anything.
Well, I can. Someone's coming.
There isn't anything. You're just trying to scare me. What was that?
Running feet.
She was right. Witch running is really hard and takes a very, very long time to learn.
I can't hear that sound anymore.
Shouldn't we hide just in case it comes back again? I can hear it again! It's coming! It's coming this way! Oh, please, please, somebody help me!
Look! Over there!
Hi,
It's here!
Sniff, it's me.
Huh?
I'm sorry, I was going so fast I nearly ran into you.
Alicia!
Hi there, Snorkmaiden. Moomin. Tell me, where are all you guys going?
Well, we were on our way through the forest to visit you.
And somebody came with us just because he was too bored to stay at home.
And I was on my way over to visit you because, you see, I have something very special to show you.
Ah, great! We have special things to show you!
Cool! Right, listen to this, guys. My special news is I finally become a witch.
A witch?
Wonderful!
Almost a fully fledged witch.
You sure like pancakes, Alicia.
Oh, they're delicious. Frog's legs and toadstools and poison ivy soup are nice, but I do think you need variety.
Is there any rule against witches having pancakes?
No, certainly not. It's just that neither of us can make them, that's all.
Can't you cast a spell on the pan?
No, with cooking, you just have to know how.
But that means you can never have pancakes except when you come over here. Well, I'm glad I'm not a witch. How horrible.
Don't be silly. Moomin Mama can teach Alicia how to make them.
Could I come over someday to learn how to make them?
Yes, of course, dear.
I must say, witchcraft isn't quite as fantastic as I thought it was.
Hey, Alicia, when are you going to show this special thing that you've learned?
Anytime you want. After all, that's why I came to see you.
How about now?
As soon as I've finished, I'll take you down to the pond.
The pond?
Uh-huh.
Now, Alicia, why don't you show us what you can do?
I'm ready. For my first trick, I'm going to walk.
Is that all?
I'm going to witch walk on this pond.
Are you telling us that you've learned to walk on the water?
That's right.
Are you quite sure?
Don't worry. If anything happens, I'll rescue her.
If you're ready, I'm about to begin.
Hey, wait a minute.
What now?
Are you sure you're able to swim?
Well, no.
We can always tie a string to you and pull you out.
This pond is very deep, you know.
I know, but I'm going to walk on the surface, not the bottom.
If you wait a minute, Alicia, I could go and get the boat.
It's all right, don't worry. Quiet now, please, everyone. My incantation.
Incantation?
Yep, my own personal incantation.
Interesting. I should jot it down. That could come in useful one day.
Papa.
Oh, sorry.
Millimassa Saragossa Canalorum Est. Barbarossa Helios down in the west. Millimassa Saragossa
I would never have believed it, Alicia.
I must say, I'm impressed. That's neat.
I've never seen anything like that in my whole life. It's absolutely amazing.
Alicia, if I could remember that stuff you recited down at the pond, would I be able to walk on the water?
I don't think so.
Ah, you think it's that easy, Snorkmaiden? First, you have to learn to eat rat spleens and lizard's tongues.
I can eat anything. I could learn to walk on water.
Oh, it would never work for you, Sniff.
Why wouldn't it?
You'd never dare try it out, that's why.
I don't think any of us could ever learn witchcraft.
Oh, speak for yourself, Moomin. There's nothing I couldn't do if I really wanted to.
You'd never use witchcraft for anything sensible anyway.
Like what?
Like turning ordinary stones into gold.
Wouldn't I? I'll tell you what I'd do. I'd turn you into a slimy toad, that's what.
See? What did I tell you?
Hey, hurry up, you two! We're all waiting!
You know I don't like toads, little my!
Do you think one can use science to do sort of witchcrafty things as well, Snork?
No, it's called witchcraft because it's so unscientific.
Guess you're right.
However, I'm sure I could think of a way of walking on water, Moomin Papa.
You really think so?
Yes, I wouldn't be surprised.
Here I am, I'm coming! Wow!
Snorkmaiden, it's your turn now.
Watch out, I'm coming to get you!
Snufkin and the Hamulin are out there fishing.
You can't escape, I've got you, Alicia.
Milla Mesa Sarah.
No use praying, Alicia. I'm afraid it's your turn next.
Milla Mesa Sarah goes a canalorum.
Alicia, why don't you go out to see Snufkin and the Hamulin?
I will!
What? Oh, that's Alicia.
That's her, all right. She's learned how to use witchcraft, Mr. Hamulin.
Goodness.
Nice to see you again, Snufkin.
Great, you can walk on water.
Didn't think I could, eh?
No, I didn't. I'm amazed.
Oh,
What's the matter?
there's a huge fish swimming under me, a really strange-looking fish.
That must be the Mameluke.
Oh, it's really enormous.
It must be the Mameluke for sure. Keep an eye on it. We've been trying to catch him all day.
I'm a bit scared. Can I come into your boat, Snufkin?
Of course, but you'll have to be quiet.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Mr. Hamulin.
Well, good afternoon. How do you do, Miss Witch?
Get out of here, Mr. Hamulin.
Look, everybody, I think we've got him.
What?
Don't let him go.
Oh, gracious me.
Oh. Mr. Hamulin!
Look out!
We've caught the Mameluke.
I don't know who's got who.
That's a big fish!
Alicia, you've got to stop the boat.
What?
You've got to stop the boat with your witchcraft.
But I can't. All I can do is witch walking. That's all I've learned.
I can't hold him any longer. I can't hold him.
Hang on, Mr. Hamulin. But what we're going to do with a fish that size once we've caught him, I don't
Oh, no.
The line broke. Just look at you!
It's getting a bit late. Will your grandma be mad with you?
No, she won't. She's been out all day. But it's time I was going back.
Hey, why don't you come over and play again tomorrow?
Could you really?
Well, maybe I could. Depends on what Grandma says.
And that was the end of a perfect and wonderful day for Moomin and his friends.
What is she doing? Snorkmaiden, I'm leaving now. Hurry up, will you?
What on earth have you been up to now, Snork?
What do you mean?
Those very odd contraptions.
You think they're odd? You wait. You'll change your mind in a minute.
Huh? Don't think Alicia's coming, but Snorkmaiden and the Snork are.
Can you really walk on the water with these?
Of course, Sniff. I invented them.
They'd float on their own, but with someone on them.
Moomin, do be careful.
Moomin Mama, stop worrying about it.
Right. I'm going to try them.
Hooray! Hooray! I told you! That's what I call scientific. Anyone can walk on water. Oh, no! I'm depending on you, little Mai.
You can trust me, Snork. I can do anything I want to.
There you are, everybody! The victory of science over witchcraft!
Well, you must admit they only seem to have worked for little Mai so far, Snork.
That's because the others are so clumsy.
Hey, this is fun!
Walking on water's very hard. That's what I think, folks.
If witches can do it, then so can science.
I wouldn't be too sure.
Science surpasses all, Moomin.
Can water shoes really be called science?
Hey, little boy! You better come back now! No, not yet! I'm enjoying myself out here! I'll be back when I feel like it. See you soon! Woohoo! Bye-bye! Oh, goodness, that's a big fish. I wonder when he last had a meal.
Watch out, little boy!
I must say, you came in the nick of time. Thank you, Grandma Witch.
Ah, sometimes wonder why I bother. It's such hard work.
Since you're here, couldn't you make a private incantation for me too, Grandma Witch? I'd be really good at it, I promise you.
No way!
But you've saved me twice now, and I want to do something in return. I want to give you a big surprise.
If there's one thing I can do without little Mai, it's a big surprise from you.
Here they are for one and all. The Moomins are about to call. Come on and sit down here with me. They're here for you on your TV. They are the Moomins. They are the Moomins. So come with me, give me your hand. I'll take you up to Moomin land. You can fly just like a bird and sing the best song ever heard. There with the Moomins. There were 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 the Moomins. Ba 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 ba
In Moomin Valley, the temperature is usually just right, but sometimes it gets a bit too warm.
Wait, Moomin! Let's dive, shall we?
You thought you could go somewhere without telling me, did you?
Oh, good. I'm glad you found my note in the door.
Why didn't you tell me you were going down to the beach? It's hot. I could have been in the water an hour ago.
I'm so sorry, little Mai, but Moomin Papa decided on going very suddenly.
I don't like sudden decisions myself.
I know, but when I tried to get on with my work early this morning, not a single idea came to my head. I had to do something. The only thing that helps is going down to the sea. There's such a lot of it, as you see, and it's so soothing, and I remember all the adventures I had in my youth, sailing in all those ships.
Why don't you tell us the rest of the story you started?
Would you like that, Sniff?
Of course I would. I love trying to figure out which parts are true and which aren't true.
What do you mean? Of course everything I said was true.
You mean everything you told us is true?
Oh. Well, barring some small silly details, maybe.
Can we hear it now, Papa?
Yes, can we?
You don't mind if I listen too, do you?
Since you all want me to.
Hooray!
I don't mind either, even though there's never anyone like me in your memoirs.
Well, this time there will be little Mai.
Really?
Yes, it was the morning after I had so stupidly risked my life to save the principal of my old orphanage.
Wake up! Rise and shine! The day is half gone already. Get up, lazy bones. Wake up, Fuddler, this minute!
Only if you stop that.
And now you can all stop worrying, because I will be taking care of you from now on. I'll also be in charge of this ship, and you will scrub the filthy deck of this ship until lunchtime, understood? You after lunch, you will wash those clothes, is that clear? Virtue is only next to cleanliness. When your clothes are done, you may rest and study the multiplication table, and then I will test your general knowledge.
I don't like this, and you've got no right to do it.
Look here, madam.
What was that? Are you addressing me?
This is my deck, and it isn't dirty. It has a protective layer.
Fiddle faddle, young man. Don't talk back to me. It's dirty.
I swear I'll never again help anyone I can't see. She's going to make all our lives a misery.
Someone took over this ship
Look, Moomin.
and taught you to be clean and punctual and educated, cultured individuals.
Nibblings!
Nibblings! Nibblings, run for it!
Wait, you ragamuffins, I haven't finished yet! How dare you run away like this! Get down from the mast! This time is scheduled for scrubbing the deck, and definitely not for playing. You paid for this, young man. Come down, I said! Ah! Oh! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Who are you? Go away! Help! Number 13! Help! Stop it! What are you trying to do? Set me down and apologize immediately. This is extremely rude behavior. One does not treat ladies in this manner. I am a principal of an orphanage. Take me back to the ship immediately. You'll regret this for the rest of your days. You wait until I get you to dry land. This is not the way to treat the principal of an orphanage. I've told you this before.
Moomin, aren't you going to save the principal?
I believe there comes a time in our lives when each of us must face his own fate.
What you say is true. You're being very wise, although I do feel that maybe someone should save those nibblings.
Fuddler, I'll never be able to understand how you can sleep among all this useless junk.
These are all my valued possessions.
This deck is so hard. I want to sleep on a soft mattress.
Tell me something, Fredrickson. Why do you have a mast and no sail?
Well, I sort of thought ships should have a mast. Next I'm planning an amphibian which flies in the air.
What would you prefer to be? An adventurer or inventor?
Inventor, of course. It's more challenging, more competitive. Anyone can be an adventurer.
I'd love to travel in a flying ship. How long would it take you to invent one?
I'll let you know as soon as my plans are ready.
Oh. What's this? Goodness! Wake up, Fuddler! Something's happening!
What is it now?
Oh, Joster can't see!
Huh? Frederickson, there's something strange at the bow.
Oh?
Huh?
Hey, what's happening here?
What's this, Frederickson?
Looks like a cloud to me.
A cloud?
This is fantastic. Never had such a soft mattress.
Is this the same cloud that came out of the hobgoblin's hat, do you think?
Yes, it must be.
Oh, don't do that, Moomin. Something awful's gonna happen if you carry on jumping all over it like that.
It's fun, Fuddler. Don't be frightened. Try it. Come on. Come and see for yourself.
Be careful!
I tell you, Moomin!
We're rolling! What's going on here?
Look over there!
This looks serious! There's a storm coming! Looks like a pretty bad one, too!
What?
Of course, that's what the nibblings were running from, and from that cloud!
Prepare for the worst, everyone!
Our engine isn't big enough for this.
That engine will seize up any minute now.
What's all this about? We're above the waves.
Moomin! Take a look at that mast.
Frederickson, the clouds turned into a sail.
What did you say? Oh my goodness, I hadn't planned on this!
It's amazing. You already have your amphibian.
I can't believe this! It's incredible!
Oh, isn't it beautiful?
Oh look, the cloud's breaking up!
So it is. But never mind. It lasted for as long as we needed it.
Oh yes, to your stations everyone, it's a forced landing!
Oi, come look at this!
There it is.
Right, I hope we won't hit it. I'm not able to steer this thing.
We're gonna hit it for sure!
Don't worry, Fuddler, just hold on. Right, here we go. That was lucky. We seem to have made a safe landing.
toddler. Jump! You'll be quite safe, don't worry.
Be sure to catch me, guys.
Yes, I'll catch you, Fuddler. Told you it'd be all right.
But what if someone comes and steals my can while we're away from here?
Who would want to steal that?
Maybe the people who live here, although it isn't likely. Somebody does live on this island by the look of it.
I wonder why they built all these stone walls.
I don't know. I suppose we'll have to ask someone. Come on, let's go.
And would you like to know who we met? Well, someone just like you, little Mai.
Someone just like me?
Yes.
Hello there, anyone at home?
No, no one's home.
Huh? That's very strange. If there's no one there, who's that answering?
Go away, all of you. I'm not allowed to open the door when Mom is away.
That's a silly thing to say. You've already opened it.
Well, who are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm Mummeline's daughter.
It's not surprising she looked so much like you, little Mai. She was your mother.
So tell us, where's your mother gone to, little girl?
She's gone to the king's party, of course.
So what king would that be, then?
Why didn't she take you with her to the king's party?
'Cause I'm a bad girl.
Well, what have you done that's so bad?
Well, I lie all the time.
You mean like just now when you said there wasn't anybody at home?
Among other things, yes, but you look okay. How would you like to come with me to the king's party?
Party? I've never been to a party, but what will your mother say if we all arrive together?
Oh, don't worry. She won't remember telling me to stay at home by the time we get there. She forgets everything as soon as she said it.
Is that another one of your lies?
What do you think, Fredrickson?
Let's go with her. I've never met a king before. It could be interesting. You think there's a chance one might say hello to him?
Oh, yes.
What does one say to a king, I wonder? I'm looking forward to this. Say, what does this king look like, huh?
He's just a very old man with lots of wrinkles.
Oh, really? That's not how I imagined a king.
Don't trust a word she says. She's a liar, Moomin.
Right, this is where we enter.
What does it say up there on the board, little girl?
It says the king's party will be held today. Everyone's welcome. It will be a big surprise party to celebrate our 100th anniversary. Don't be scared if something unusual and unexpected happens.
A surprise party?
But it says don't be scared, so there must be scary things.
I don't know. It's great fun, though. Many guests have been lost here forever before today, you know.
Did you hear that?
She's lying. You said yourself not to believe her.
I'm so scared.
Let's run, Fredrickson!
Hold on. Aha, just as I suspected. It's an artificial spider.
What?
The legs are steel and the eyes are glass with flashlights behind.
Ha ha! Surprised, were you?
Huh? Who said that?
Oh.
What's taking you so long? Hurry up! There's a boat here!
But I want to know whose voice that was.
Forget the voice and just paddle carefully, will you?
Paddling carefully won't help you here, I can tell you that much.
Huh? You mean there's more?
Help! A fountain!
Now I bet you got very wet, eh?
It's that voice again. Who are you? Answer me!
How far do we have to walk to get to this party? Whoa!
Oh, another surprise. A mechanical cow.
They can't possibly fool us with that thing. Do they think we're idiots? I'm not afraid of a stupid mechanical cow.
papier-mâché. Now hurry, hurry, hurry! You're almost there! The scary things are over. And now the fun part starts.
Fredrickson, the voice is coming out of that horn.
That's a loudspeaker.
Very loud.
The King's party is already started!
Looks like a big party, doesn't it?
Yeah, the first of many for you, I guess, Moomin.
Would you like a piece of pie?
Yes, please.
And some juice, maybe.
You betcha.
Now then, little girl, you said your mother was at the party. Where is she?
Over there! The big round one with her hair in a bun like mine. That's my mother.
And that old man sitting on the throne with the crown on is really the king?
Yep, that's him.
Doesn't look like one.
Doesn't look serious enough.
Better stay out of his way.
Come on, you can introduce yourselves. He'd like to meet you. Hi, Mommy!
Oh, so there you are.
I brought my new friends along.
Yes, they certainly do look new, don't they?
How do you do, Your Majesty? We've come to wish you many happy returns of the day. We've come all the way across the stormy sea in our trusty ship. I'm Fredrickson the inventor, and this is...
You are Moomin, an adventurer, and that's the jockster by your side, and that must be the fuddler over there.
Ah, that voice we heard.
I've been watching all of you with my telescope. I saw those surprises you had on your way, and very interesting it was. But now let us discuss more serious matters for a while. We find you acceptable as citizens of our kingdom, and so by royal decree you will stay here on our island, my friends.
We're greatly honored, of course.
Fredrickson, I've ordered that uniquely beautiful ship of yours to be moved here immediately.
What? The Ocean Orchestra?
Yes, and I want you to go on with your brilliant inventions here in our park of surprises, Fredrickson.
That sounds good.
But Fredrickson, we were going off for adventures.
Don't worry, Moomin. We can go off for adventures anytime. I will build my amphibian here in this park.
As for the rest of you, you may settle wherever you like and build homes for yourselves in my happy kingdom.
Build a home?
What do you think about that? Splendid! And now, dear people, let our festivities proceed. Let us all enjoy our day.
I built my house overlooking the sea. The wheelhouse of the Ocean Orchestra was the ground floor, and I lived there very happily by myself.
What happened to me, to the fuddler?
Oh, he went on living in his tin can, of course.
And what happened to the jockster?
He moved around, living here and there.
And what about you? What happened to you after that, Papa?
The king went off, with both ship and captain, so I couldn't really move on. I just stayed in the house overlooking the sea.
Not very adventurous.
What?
Well, you were just living in a house. That's boring.
How can you say that? You've all been listening with your mouths wide open.
It was exciting till now, but if you just stay on the island and live in a house...
Oh, dear me. Well, you see, little ones, it wasn't an ordinary house exactly. In fact, it was a haunted house.
Haunted?
I want to hear it.
I'm not at all sure that I do.
Next time, maybe.
Oh, you can't stop now.
I'm very tired, Moomin. Now I feel I really do deserve a little nap.
And so Moomin Papa took a little nap down on the seashore, but not before he had whetted their appetite again by mentioning the haunted house. Nothing wrong with keeping your audience on tenterhooks.
for one and all. The Moomins are about to call. Come on and sit down here with me. They're here for you on your TV. They are the Moomins. They are the Moomins. So come with me, give me your hand. I'll take you up to Moomin land. You can fly just like a bird and sing the best song ever heard. They're with the Moomins. 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 Ba 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 ba
In Moomin Valley, everything usually stays the same. You can ordinarily trust people not to change too much, but sometimes they do take up new hobbies.
That's not it. Not there.
Whatever next, the Hemulan seems to have taken up a new hobby, bird watching.
Oh. That's it over there.
Look, it's the Hemulan.
So it is.
Goodness, I wonder what he's up to.
Let's find out. What are you looking for, Mr. Hemulan?
Shh. Just a few more strokes and it'll be all done.
Oh.
There we are. Look at this.
Why are you going on about birds all of a sudden?
I'm not going on about them. I'm doing an important pictorial survey. Drawing that bird over there has taken me a whole week.
But you always said that plants are the only interesting things.
That's true, but I've studied just about every plant in Moomin Valley by now. Trouble is, not even greenhouses and cross-pollination take up all my time. Do come in for a minute. I don't ever have guests, so I don't tidy up.
Oh, boy.
How wonderful.
Did you draw all of these, Mr. Hemulan?
Yes, Moomin, I did.
If every one of those takes a week to draw, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4? Oh, well, you've really been very busy.
There certainly must be a lot of birds I've never seen in Moomin Valley. I had no idea.
Of course you didn't. That's only because you haven't looked properly, Snorkmaiden. They've been there all the time and never noticed them.
Look at this. You haven't finished this one yet.
No, you see, it very rarely comes to Moomin Valley. In fact, my last sighting was last year.
What an unusual black face.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah.
Now listen, why don't you all go out and really start looking around carefully? You'll be surprised at how much you'll see. Here, I'll lend you this book.
Oh, that's kind of you, sir.
Go to the woods south of here and you'll find some very interesting species.
Oh. I never noticed that flower before.
It's incredible how much you see when you're not running.
Some of them are pretty weird.
What's this? Look, come here for a second.
Very weird.
They look just like tiny little cups.
Let me have a look in here. Ah, here it is. It's a special kind of moss.
Doesn't look like moss to me.
Moss can look like that.
Let's go deeper into the forest. I bet there are even more interesting things in there.
Okay, let's go. That'll be cool.
Wow, it's very steep.
Oh, wow.
See that? I wonder what it is.
Huh? I can't make it out from here.
Well, I want to find out what it is. We'll have to climb up there, won't we?
What? Climb up there? But what if you were to fall down?
You just break up into little pieces. You're not scared of that, are you?
But of course not. It's just a lot of trouble. Hey, where are you going? I'll stay here because someone's got to stay down here to catch you if you fall.
I can see it now. Oh, it's a bird's nest.
Oh, did we scare them?
I don't think so, but the mother's returned.
That's the Hemulin's bird with the black face.
Oh, what are they doing up there? Hey, up there! It's time you came back down now! Well, the least you can do is let me know what's going on. Huh? What's that?
A kite.
You're right. He must be after the baby birds.
Keep it up, birdie!
Get him!
Oh! Sniff, where are you?
Huh?
Catch the bird, Sniff!
Catch it, Sniff!
Huh?
There's a bird falling through the sky, so you gotta catch it!
Huh? There's that kite again.
He's going to get those baby birds this time.
You just wait. I'll get you.
Shoot! Get
away!
Get away! Don't you dare!
Oh, come on, you guys.
Oh, thank goodness.
He might come back in a minute.
I think we better take the baby birds home.
Home?
What a good idea! Yes, let's take them and their mother.
Oh, dear. I wonder what happened to the mother. Stiff, did you manage to catch the bird?
Yes, I caught her. But I don't know. She seems to be hurt.
Now that should do the trick.
How is she, Papa?
Well, unfortunately, her left wing is broken, but otherwise she's okay.
I'm so glad.
But the babies.
They look so forlorn.
Guess they're hungry.
They must be.
I'll get them something to eat.
I'll come with you.
So will I.
Don't go without
But, Moomin, do you know what sort of food they need?
Yes, I saw the mother bird giving them some kind of little blueberries.
That's good. Get as many as you can.
We will.
We will.
Uh-huh.
What a lot of berries.
These must be the right ones.
Yes, let's pick some.
Very tasty.
You mustn't eat them yourself, Sniff. You should pick them.
This should be enough.
Yeah, let's go home quick. Here you are. Eat, little birds. Oh.
That's strange.
Maybe they aren't really hungry.
But they must be hungry. There. Oh. Snufkin?
Hi, Moomin. Hi, Snorkmaiden. Are you going somewhere?
Yes, to see the Hamulin. Maybe you would know. Tell us, Snufkin, do you know how to feed baby birds that don't want to eat anything at all?
What? Is that a riddle or something?
No, it isn't. We've rescued some from a kite, but now they're refusing to eat these berries.
They were in a nest high up on a cliff, and the kite had hurt their mother, so she can't feed them anymore.
Well, I know more about fish than about birds. What I think you should do is go ask the Hamulin for advice. He'll know.
I guess you're right.
Come on, Snorkmaiden, let's go to his house now. Hello, Mr. Hamulin!
Mr. Hamulin!
He isn't home.
Maybe he's gone out sketching again.
There he is over there.
Hello, you two. What is it now?
Oh, we need help.
How lucky we are you came back.
Well, how can I help you? You've got the book. You didn't have to bring it back so soon, you know.
What? No, it isn't that. We need your advice. We've come here to ask you about some baby birds.
Really? Well, what do you want to know about these baby birds?
We'll give you back your book anyway. It was very interesting.
Thank you. I'm so glad you liked it. But how are the birds?
We found that bird you said you hadn't seen for a year. You know, the pretty one with the black face?
Did you really? Where was it? It's probably gone away by now. I don't suppose I'll ever see that beautiful bird again.
Oh, no, on the contrary, Mr. Hamulin.
What on earth do you mean, Moomin?
Well, you see, the bird is in the Moomin house right now.
What?
Where are they? Why aren't they back yet?
They won't come any sooner because you worry.
This is crazy. The mother bird eats the berries all right, but her babies just won't. I really don't understand it.
I don't know. It's a crazy situation. They ate one. Oh, I understand now.
Understand what?
That reaction is quite normal.
It is?
Yes. When the babies hatch out of their eggs in the nest, they get totally centered on the first thing they see, which is their mother. She feeds them, and so they won't eat anything that they don't get from her.
Oh, I see.
So what happens if she isn't there to feed them anymore?
It's very sad, but I'm afraid they won't last long.
Oh, what can we do?
I might have an idea about that. Studying nature as I do does have its advantages, you know. Yes, there's more to it than those Latin names.
So you really think we can save them? There might be something we can do so that they don't starve, Mr.
Yes.
What? But that's impossible.
Nothing is impossible until you've tried it, Sniff.
But I'm so much bigger than they are, Moomin Papa.
I know that, but remember one thing. They do have bird brains.
Well, I think you're the perfect one for the job, Sniff.
You only want to see me make a fool of myself.
Now stop being silly and let's get started. It won't be all that easy.
It sounds as if they're sawing or something.
Yes, it's coming from the porch.
Papa, what are you doing?
Ah, Moomin. Oh, hello, Mr. Hamulin.
Hello.
What are you making, Papa?
Hey, what is it? Wait and see.
Oh, the poor thing. It's lucky it was just a kite, though. She would never have survived against a hawk or an eagle.
So you think there's hope for her?
I think she'll probably be able to fly within a week or two.
That's good.
There we are.
It's done.
What do you mean?
Now then, why do the baby birds refuse to eat, even though we know the blueberries are the right ones for them? Well, one must use a bit of logic in a situation like this one. It's pretty obvious, really. They only eat when their own mother's there to feed them. Therefore, I've been thinking, and I've come up with an idea. The only answer is for the one who feeds them to look as much as possible like their mother.
A good idea.
Very good. So I decided to construct a bird costume, and I thought that the best one to wear it would be Sniff. Sniff, come in, let's see it.
Don't be shy. Everyone's waiting, Sniff.
He certainly looks very odd.
I'm counting on the birds not being clever. Come on, let's try it out. Baby birds usually start chirping when their mother comes near them.
But he still looks like Sniff.
Try chirping, Sniff. That might attract their attention.
What?
Then flap your wings.
Flap your wings and chirp too.
Good. Keep chirping and fluttering your wings. Action. Excellent. Keep it going. You're doing very well.
Oh. Sniff, now's your chance. Start feeding them.
Yeah, all right.
No, not that way. Use your beak.
All right.
Oh, they're eating.
You've done it!
Well done.
Isn't it marvelous?
And once the baby birds had accepted the strange new bird as their mother, they just went on eating. No matter who was wearing the costume, they just ate and ate and ate. They even started growing, and then, of course, they ate even more.
Morning, Snufkin. How are you?
Morning, Moomin. Berry picking?
Yes, lots of them. Anything the matter, Snufkin?
Moomin, I think you should know something about these baby birds you and your friends have adopted. They'll be leaving soon.
What?
Well, the mother bird will be flying again, and her young will be ready to leave the nest. And also, they only come here to Moomin Valley once a year for the nesting season. Then they fly further south.
Well, I did know about that. I knew that all along, of course, Snufkin. But for some reason, I just didn't let myself think about it. We've only just rescued them from the kite. They couldn't possibly be ready to leave their nest that quickly, Snufkin. How can they fly? They can't even flutter their wings yet.
Moomin, would you like to know why I travel around so much on my own? I've been doing it for as long as I can remember, indeed, since I was a very small boy. And of course, I will go on doing it. 'Cause that's my nature, and it's the only life I know.
It is?
It is. And I know from bitter experience how bad it is for you to go against your nature. And their nature is to fly south when they leave their nests. You see, Moomin, these rare migrating birds are just following their natural instincts, that's all. It's just something they have to do. So when they go, don't feel sad.
Yes, I understand. But I'll feel sad anyway, I'm afraid, when they finally fly away.
And before long, the big day arrived.
So the day has come for you to fly away.
Are you sure, Moomin?
But I want to go on feeding them.
Their wings are fully developed now. Under normal circumstances, they'd have already left. I must admit, I never thought that they'd survive.
You're free, little ones. Ah, right then. Spread your wings wide and start fluttering. That's right. Keep it up.
Just look at them all. They've come to say goodbye. Don't forget to come and see us next year.
I'll pick lots of berries for you.
I'm sure you'll get those kites back this time next year.
Take care now.
And have a safe trip, little birds.
Don't forget me.
Moomin felt a bit sad, but taking care of the birds had been rather wonderful. And they kept the bird costume. Who knows what could happen next year?
Here they are for one and all. The Moomins are about to call. Come on and sit down here with me. They're here for you on your TV. They are the Moomins. They are the Moomins. So come with me, give me your hand. I'll take you up to Moomin land. You can fly just like a bird and sing the best song ever heard. There with the Moomins. 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 Ba 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 ba
It's another very beautiful day in Moomin Valley.
Snorkmaiden?
Yes?
What are you so happy about?
I don't know. I just feel good today.
Yes, so do I.
Do you? I think something nice will happen.
Me too. I think it will be something exciting.
Oh, there's my Moomin.
Moomin!
Oh, it's you. Hello. Where are you going, Moomin?
Oh, just around.
Well, around where?
Well, you should both go up to the Moomin house. Moomin Mama and Papa have something to tell you.
Aw, sounds interesting.
Let's go.
Oh dear, Moomin's decided to go off somewhere again. Did you see him on the way here?
Yes, we did, but he wouldn't say where he was going.
Oh, I see.
He's taken to going off by himself quite a lot recently, but he never tells us where he's going.
He has some special secret, maybe. It's better not to ask too much. Anyway, Snorkmaiden, I'm so glad you and little Mai are here.
Moomin said you might have something to tell us.
Yes, I do. Mrs. Fillyjonk has invited all of us to attend a fancy dress ball.
Like a costume ball?
Yes, we haven't had a fancy dress ball for years now, and it's going to be held in the old manor house, you know.
Oh, the one in the woods that looks like a ghost house?
It's a very grand old mansion house, and it looks suitable for people who have been very well brought up, little Mai. A good family lives there.
I must say it's very nice indeed of them to invite us, Mrs. Fillyjonk.
In fact, I've been specifically asked to invite every family in Moomin Valley to this fancy dress ball. Not one single family is to be left out.
And there'll be a gala buffet.
With food and things.
Oh, now I'm sure you'd like to go, wouldn't you?
Well, of course we would, and we'll dance all night long. Won't we, Snorkmaiden?
Of course we will. I can't wait.
And there's a young man, Snorkmaiden, I'd like to introduce you to. Very handsome, if I may say so.
A young man?
Oh, yes, from the nobility. Yes, indeed, he'd be very suitable.
Oh.
Mrs. Fillyjonk.
Yes, little Mai?
Moomin is suitable for Snorkmaiden. You may introduce me to this young man instead, if you please.
Oh!
Well, that's only fair, isn't it? I look forward to meeting him.
Now remember, children, you must behave yourselves at the party and don't discuss the food.
But, Mama, we always do behave ourselves at parties.
You do not.
We promise we will, Mama.
Somewhere in the back room, is it, Moomin?
Yes. I think they might be in here somewhere. They've not been used for some time, you know.
Now then, let's look everywhere, shall we?
I think it's absolutely unnecessary for us all to dress up for this silly ball. We're fine as we are.
Well, maybe you and I don't have to dress up, dear, but Snorkmaiden and little Mai must at least have wigs.
What utter nonsense. Wigs indeed.
Do you mean this, Moomin Mama? Oh, there's something wrong with this.
Oh, yes, that's definitely one of them. Imagine them still being here. It's not in very good shape, but we have a whole week to get ready.
It's nice. Do you think I should wear it?
Yes, definitely. It looks very good on you, Snorkmaiden.
Thanks, Moomin Mama. Did you go to parties in this long ago when you were young?
Well, yes, if I remember. I think we did, didn't we, Moomin Papa?
I really don't remember.
Well, this wig must have been for a man. Don't you agree, Moomin Papa?
That? Oh,
Oh, yes, that was yours.
I'll never understand why you must keep all this old junk, Moomin Mama. All it does is collect moths.
I don't see any moths. This will make a perfect wig for little Mai.
For me?
That's right. I'll make it smaller so that it fits you perfectly.
Oh, thank you so much. With this, I'm sure to be a really great success at the costume ball.
Of course you will. They'll all be falling over themselves to get a dance with you. You'll have a great time. What is it, little Mai?
It's just that I'm so excited. I'll never be able to wait for a whole week.
Hello there, squirrels. What's that you're eating, nuts? I don't... How could you? They're awful. Hi, wanna play? Don't run away, let's play.
Huh?
Hello, Mr. Ambulance. Hi.
What?
Oh, I'm so bored today. It's no fun at all just playing tag with one person, you know.
What are you talking about? I don't play.
Oh, I need someone to play with me.
Then go along to Moomin's house. Don't pester me, Sniff. You know I don't like playing.
No use. Moomin is always off somewhere, and all the others are preparing for that costume ball.
I know. Nobody talks about anything else nowadays.
If only I could understand what's so special about dressing up and dancing. It's all so silly.
Absolutely crazy. I'd rather look at beautiful green plants than dance and eat a lot of junk food.
There's food?
Oh, hello, Snufkin.
Hi. I haven't seen you for some time, so this is why. Are you building a canoe, Moomin?
Yes.
You know, that's an awful lot of work for you to do on your own, Moomin, don't you think?
Yes, I know that, but I want to do it without any help.
I understand. You want to build it secretly and then surprise everyone, don't you?
Yes, well, that's what I thought, but now I can't, can I? Because you've seen it.
Oh, I'm sorry. But don't worry, no one will ever find out. I'll forget that I ever saw what you're doing.
Goodness, can you do that?
Of course. All you have to do is think about something else and it's gone. I can forget anything if I want to.
I'll remind you when it's ready. Then we'll have a launching ceremony and you'll be guest of honor. Hi, I'm back. Oh!
How nice to see you, Moomin.
You look stunned, Moomin. What is it? Anything the matter?
Is that you, Snorkmaiden?
No, it isn't, Moomin. That's a duchess who just looks like Snorkmaiden.
There's a simple explanation. We're all busy getting ready for the fancy dress ball.
Oh, the fancy dress parade.
It isn't a parade, it's a ball.
How about you? What are you going to wear to the ball?
I really don't know.
Well, you'd better think of something quickly. There are only 4 days left now.
Only 4 days? Oh.
I think you should go dressed as the Prince of Moomin Valley. That would suit you.
He should come with me as a shepherd who's in love with a princess. Then you could have that respectable young man.
Moomin will be going as a prince, and he'll be going with me.
I'm so hungry.
Well, have your dinner, dear. We've already had ours.
Moomin could go as an attendant to both us princesses.
Oh, no, that wouldn't suit him. He'll come as a black knight, won't you, Moomin?
I don't care if I'm a prince or an attendant or a black knight, but I doubt I'll be ready in time.
Don't worry. We'll help you to get ready.
And if we can't get him ready in time, he can always come dressed in an authentic leopard skin.
Perfect! That's a good idea! A strong Tarzan who can carry us both into the ballroom.
And what about a crocodile? Tarzan had a crocodile, didn't he? Sniff would make a very good one, don't you agree?
Yes, I do! We'd better start making him a mask immediately!
I wonder how Moomin's getting on with his canoe. He sounds very busy. But then I made a promise. I must remember not to look.
Hi, Snufkin.
Hi.
Ha! So friendly.
Oh dear, Stinky's going to see Moomin's canoe, I'm sure of it.
Hey? Huh?
Finally, the great day arrived. Everyone was very excited, and there was a hectic bustle all over Moomin Valley.
Hello? Who is it?
It's me. I've come to take you to the ball. Oh, your dress looks so familiar.
I'm glad you like it. I decided on this rather attractive helmet to come as your assistant, Inspector.
Listen, Mrs. Fillyjunk, I'm not going to any fancy
Yes, you
dress
are.
ball.
You're coming with me.
I haven't the time. I'm far too busy. I'm on my way to collect.
No, you're not, Mr. Hemulin. You're going to the ball.
Really, Mrs. Fillyjunk?
I won't wear it. This looks ridiculous. No one would wear it.
But Moomin, you look wonderful in it. Flex your muscles, you look like Tarzan.
I'll be Tarzan if you like. Moomin would make a very good crocodile.
You need a top. I have something for an upper part that I think you've worn before as Tarzan, Moomin.
I'd rather go as the Black Knight.
It's far too late for that now, Moomin. Let's go and look for that top part. Where is it, Moomin Mama?
Well, I think it must be up in his own room, actually.
Let's get it. Time is running out.
Huh?
Hi, Moomin.
What's up, Snufkin? Don't tell me you're going too.
No, not me. I just happened to be walking past your working place. You weren't there, so I thought I'd come over here.
Snufkin, did you see you-know-what?
Of course I didn't. I closed my eyes like I said.
Of course you did. I'm not free to do anything today, but it's almost finished.
How many more days to go, do you think, before it's ready?
2 or 3?
So it's possible that you could launch it as it is now.
Oh, I guess so, but it isn't really ready yet. Well, not quite anyway.
Tell me, Moomin, could anyone sort of push it into the water if they really wanted to?
But Snufkin, why do you ask?
Well, I just saw Stinky lurking around down there.
Stinky?
So you haven't seen him around then?
No, I haven't.
Well, you know what Stinky's like. He could have been hiding and watching you.
We found it! We found it!
Look, this is it, isn't it, Moomin?
Oh, no. Where did he go to?
He just rushed off somewhere. Snufkin was with him.
Moomin! Moomin!
Yes, what is it, Snufkin?
You look just like Tarzan.
No, don't be so silly, Snufkin. Oh, Stinky's stolen it! Oi, Stinky, come back!
Moomin, it actually floats. I'd never have believed it.
It's not ready. I haven't finished yet. Come back here.
But I like it just the way it is. Why don't you leave me alone and go to the ball?
It's fine. I made it myself.
Hey, you look very cute in that leather skirt, Moomin. I must say I like it a lot. Hey, what are you doing, Moomin? Stop! Swim back!
You better look out, Stinky. Tarzan's coming. If he catches you, he said he'd tear all your fur off. Well done! You did it!
I'm sure everybody else has arrived by now.
Well, we should have left on time and not waited around for Moomin.
I think he ran off so he wouldn't have to go. Why didn't you do as I said and make me Tarzan?
You could never carry the 2 of us. Not in a million years, Sniff.
What are you talking about, little My?
Wait a minute. I can hear someone running.
Huh?
However, I don't think it sounds like Moomin, though.
It sounds more like a horse.
But as far as I know, no one around here has ever had a horse.
Look, over there.
He looks very odd. Don't worry, I'll scare him off.
Oh, he's so handsome.
Don't be silly. Crocodiles don't bark.
What an unusual dog. Does he belong to you?
Yes, but he's not a dog. He's a crocodile.
I don't think we've met before, mister.
No, miss. A certain lady, Mrs. Fillyjunk, has invited me to a fancy dress ball, but I seem to have lost my way.
Oh, we're on our way to the costume ball too, sir. Perhaps we could go together. Right, little My?
Oh, yes, gentle sir. We would like to go there with you. I can't think of anything more delightful.
Very well, let us go. I am a lucky man to have found you here, young ladies.
Snorkmaiden must be upset by now.
Well, yes.
Do you think they started dancing yet, Snufkin?
I suppose so.
Without a partner, Snorkmaiden may be embarrassed.
It's possible.
Oh, she must be really upset without me.
I'm sure you're right.
We're very lucky to be able to ride with you. It's so exciting.
At last, I feel like a real princess.
With your gracious permission, young ladies, I would like to be your escort at the fancy dress ball this evening.
We give our permission.
And dare I ask whether you'll be free to dance with me at the ball tonight, young ladies?
Yes, of course.
I'm quite happy without Moomin.
So am I. We can do without Tarzans and crocodiles. Oh, how dare you! Come back, you thief!
What are you doing, Little Mai?
Run! Get him!
Be careful!
What are you doing, Little Mai?
Oh, that's my horse!
Stop, Little Mai, please!
You just hang on, Snorkmaiden.
Stop! I lost my wig!
Hey, wait for me! I don't know the way!
Oh, we'll never get to the ball this way. It will take all day, Snufkin.
Don't think about that right now, Moomin. Just push it along. Oh, no!
Oh!
Moomin, are you all right?
Will you just look at those two? Those are the best fancy dress costumes I've ever seen.
Yes, I agree, but they're not costumes. They've come as themselves.
I knew I'd catch that old bird.
Oh, I'm so hungry.
Come on, onto the floor, folks. We gotta dance very fast to catch up.
I have to eat first.
Hey, I think I'll go back home.
We just got here.
I know that, but I've lost my wig and my parasol and my fan and everything. It's no fun anymore.
If you want a wig so badly, you can have mine, Snorkmaiden. Come on now, let's dance.
Why don't we rest a bit first? I've been walking, you know, quite a long way.
Stupid wig doesn't go with my complexion anyway.
My dear Mrs. Philajunk.
Ah, my dear Marquis, I see you have met with Little Mai already. I was going to introduce you to another fine young lady from a very good family.
I don't even know the way. I might be going in the wrong direction.
At your service, fair lady.
Oh, Snufkin! You scared me.
I've been awaiting your return. Come this way. Follow me.
Have you really been waiting for me here?
Yes, indeed I have. Your private barge has been prepared. This way, if you please.
Moomin! Oh, what a fantastic canoe! Did you make this, Moomin?
Yes, I'm so glad you like it, Snorkmaiden.
May I have your permission to board?
Permission granted, my fair princess.
Thank you so much, my handsome prince. What a gorgeous evening.
Yes.
I would love us to sail together right up to the moon in this canoe.
Me too.
And up there on the moon, we could dance together all the night through.
Yes.
And together they went up to the moon. Or at least they thought they did.
Here they are for one and all. The Moomins are about to call. Come on and sit down here with me. They're here for you on your TV. They are the Moomins. They are the Moomins. So come with me, give me your hand. I'll take you up to Moomin land. You can fly just like a bird. You sing the best song ever heard. There with the Moomins. 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 Ba 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 ba
One day, a vampire escaped from the zoo. Well, as you can imagine, the director of the zoo was very, very worried, and he sent all his workers out to track it down and capture it. It's true, it wasn't one of those dreadful Dracula things from Transylvania, but even so, it was quite scary enough. And in the end, they even called the inspector to investigate.
No, it's not here. This is crazy, not a single picture of a vampire.
Did you look properly?
Of course.
It doesn't have every animal, then.
It should have. It's called Animals of the World.
In that case, maybe the vampire isn't really an animal.
Guess it's a kind of plant.
In the zoo?
Maybe we should ask the Himmelin what a vampire looks like.
But there are meat-eating plants, you know.
The vampire is definitely not a plant.
It must be if it's not in the book about animals.
It may be neither. It could just be a thing.
You think so?
Don't be silly. It couldn't possibly be just a thing, little My. If it's escaped from the zoo, it must be an animal.
It must be, but it would help if we had some idea of what it looks like.
All I wanted to do was refresh my memory by looking at this book. If I remember correctly, it looks like a big bat.
A big bat! They say that people are covering themselves in all sorts of different ways so the vampires can't bite them.
A suit of armor would be the only safe thing.
Can you really imagine Sniff in a coat of armor?
I didn't say I'd go for jousting things.
Listen, there's someone at the door.
Hello, Inspector. You look like you've been running.
Yes, I came as fast as I could. It's a catastrophe.
What is it? Has something happened, Inspector?
Of course something's happened. It's an emergency. We're in grave danger. Haven't you heard that a blood-sucking vampire has escaped from the zoo?
Of course we have. What's happened to it, Inspector?
Well, no one knows for sure, but according to some reports, it's heading towards Moomin Valley.
What? The vampire's on his way here.
That's the latest rumor. Indeed, it might be here already.
Oh, dear. Yes, that is a catastrophe. So what do you think we ought to do now, Inspector?
You must try to avoid getting bitten, I guess.
And does that mean we should cover ourselves with something?
That sounds like a good idea. Thank you, Moomin Mama.
How about a suit of armor?
That would be the perfect solution, but I didn't know you had one. And remember, keep your doors and your windows closed at all times.
Yes, that's very important.
But I thought you were going to catch the vampire.
Oh, yes, the director of the zoo is seeing to that. The specialists are on their way.
What if I find it first?
Run if you do.
But you want to catch it?
Yes, of course we do, but if it bites, you're in trouble.
Oh, no, not if I bite it first, Inspector.
Now I must leave. There are lots of others who have to be warned. Remember, watch out and try to stay indoors at all times. Good day to you now.
Thank you for coming over.
You watch out, too.
Inspector, can I come with you?
Oh, thank you. Now you must stay close to me.
The vampire looks like a bat.
So I heard, but let's hope we never find out.
From that day on, the inhabitants of Moomin Valley lived in constant fear of the vampire.
Yep. How about your face?
You can cover that too.
Right. Bend down a bit.
What are you doing? Don't cover my eyes.
You don't want him bitten.
No, I don't.
Don't be a wimp then and just stand still.
Hey, what's this? It looks like another fancy dress ball.
Covered up like this, you see, the vampire won't be able to eat him.
But how's Sniff himself going to eat?
He says he doesn't feel like eating anything anyway with this vampire lurking around. He says you must shut every door and window in the house.
No need to worry, they're already closed.
Oh, and we mustn't forget the fireplaces. Better shut them, too.
Listen, Sniff, there's no need to wear that thing in here. Why not just wear it when you go out?
Undo it? Oh, no, don't do that. It suits you.
Are you really going to wear that when you go out?
Of course I am. Next to a suit of armor, this is the best thing.
Well, I'm not scared. I'm gonna catch that vampire.
Not without me, you're not. Hello there, vampire. That'll teach you.
Stop it, little Ma, it's me!
You can't fool me by disguising yourself as Sniff.
Good afternoon, Mr. Hemulin.
Oh, Snufkin.
How can you see through that net? It looks very difficult.
It is very difficult, but better than being bitten by that vampire, I guess.
That's not like you, Mr. Hemulin.
What do you mean? I don't want to be bitten, Snufkin.
That's not what I meant. With all your knowledge of plants and things, I thought you'd know that vampires can't stand garlic.
Is that true of vampire bats, though?
Well, I think so.
I wouldn't be too sure. I see you're not wearing anything to protect yourself.
See this?
Oh, well, I could wear both, I suppose.
This has been used for centuries, therefore there's no need to wear both of them.
Thank you for telling me. I'll certainly go and get one for myself.
Snufkin! Hello, Mr. Hemulin.
Oh, you're also wearing a garland of garlic.
Any luck? Did you manage to catch it?
Well, no, not yet.
Frankly, I don't think the vampire exists.
Yes, it does, little Mai. There were people from the zoo here yesterday running all over the place.
Everyone else I've met in Moomin Valley seems to be very scared of the vampire. Everyone except you, Moomin.
You don't look so scared yourself, Snufkin.
Maybe I don't look scared, but I feel very worried about it.
There's no time to stand around here handing out compliments. Moomin, let's get going.
Yes, let's go.
Hey, how are your parents doing, Moomin?
Papa's so scared he stays inside all day and won't even open the door. But Mama doesn't seem to be that worried.
Hey.
Good afternoon.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Fillyjonk. Do come in, will you? Moomin Papa gets very scared if I leave the door open.
Oh, my goodness me.
Listen, Papa, what if the vampire is taking on the shape of Mrs. Fillyjonk?
That's not possible, because she wouldn't have been able to pass beneath the garlic bulbs.
Oh, you're right.
We finally set the date for the charity bazaar.
Oh, is that so?
I hope you're in a giving mood. I'll be coming to collect your donations soon.
Oh, yes, indeed. We have lots of junk.
Shouldn't you delay holding this bazaar until the vampire scare is over?
But no one knows when that will be. The show must go on. People must show courage, and they must give away valuable things without thinking.
Oh, I see.
Good day. I will now venture forth.
You're very brave. Do be careful, Mrs. Fillyjonk. Oh? Oh, who are you? You must be the vampire. Oh, I understand. You're afraid of the garlic. Papa! Papa, would you come here for a second?
What's wrong? Well, what is it?
The vampire's here in the kitchen.
What? What did you say?
Where are you going, dear?
Come quick, run for your life!
We're back! Oh, what's the matter, Papa?
Oh, the vampire's here in this house!
What?
Mama?
Are you all right? Has the vampire attacked you, Mama?
Oh!
This is an awfully nice little vampire. Just look at him. He's eating a pancake.
We must send for the zoo people immediately.
He's got such a sweet little face.
Are you quite sure, Mama, the vampire hasn't bitten you already?
Of course he hasn't. He wouldn't do a thing like that. He's too nice.
I don't understand. It's not natural for someone to say a vampire is a nice creature.
What are you trying to say, Moomin?
Well, I've heard that if one bites you, you become a vampire too. And protect the first vampire.
Well, I never. Do I really look remotely like a vampire, Moomin?
Gee, what are you planning to do with him now, Moomin Mama?
Well, I was thinking he could stay here with us in the kitchen for a while.
Are you serious?
Well, why ever not? It's nice and warm in here.
You will keep him in the jar, though.
Not all the time.
If you think I'm going to live here with a vampire on the loose, you can think again.
You can always go outside when it's on the loose, Moomin Papa, but keep all the doors and windows shut.
But a vampire is dangerous.
But listen, Papa, isn't it possible that there are different kinds of vampires in the world? Perhaps this is a sort of vampire that doesn't bite anyone. After all, we know very little about vampires, and he hasn't bitten us yet.
That's true, but even so...
Well, I'm not going to give him up. He's a very sweet little thing.
Moomin Papa, Mama, thanks for everything, but I think I'd better go home now. Bye-bye!
Inspector! Inspector!
Hello, Mrs. Philly Junk.
Have you caught the vampire yet, Inspector?
No, I'm afraid I haven't seen it.
I want that vile creature caught, Inspector, before the bazaar begins.
Yes, indeed.
And be sure to leave no stone unturned.
You can rely on me. Well, I have to go on with my search now.
I don't think he's up to it.
You are the sweetest little thing I ever saw in my life. Would you like something to eat? Come on, let's see if there's any jam left in the jar in the kitchen. Let's go.
Mama?
What is it, dear?
The Hemulin has come to see us.
Well, why don't you ask him to come in? I'm just going to give little Dracula some jam and bread, and then I'll come and join you.
I don't think the Hemulin really wants to come in, dear. Neither do I.
You're both so silly. You just have to look at little Dracula to see he wouldn't bite anyone.
Even so, if you don't mind, we'll stay out here on the porch.
All right, I'll bring you out some tea.
Thank you, my dear.
Mama, come on. Snorkmaiden wants to see little Dracula.
Of course you can see him, but I'm not sure where he's gone. I expect he's still in the kitchen.
Oh, what a cute little vampire!
Oh.
Now tell me, does anyone know that you have the vampire here with you in Moomin House?
Certainly not, Mr. Himmelin. If they knew he was here, they'd be sure to come from the zoo to take him away.
Are you sure that wouldn't be better?
Quite sure. We look after our guests in this house.
But the trouble is, everyone in Moomin Valley believes that the vampire is still at large, and they're very scared, quite without cause.
We can't tell them, but even so, they ought to know about it.
What a dilemma, Moomin Papa.
Ah, Inspector!
What's the matter, Moomin Papa?
You can stop wearing that garlic, Inspector. We have found the vampire and buried it deep under the ground.
Huh? I don't believe it.
Well, it's true, and now you can tell everyone in Moomin Valley to stop worrying.
Oh? Hooray! Well done, Moomin Papa! This is wonderful news! You're the hero of Moomin Valley! I'll see to it that you get a medal for this!
Well, I'm not sure that's necessary.
Now then, I must rush off and tell everyone the good news! Hooray! The vampire's gone!
There's someone at the door.
Hurry! You'd better hide little Dracula somewhere.
Oh, my goodness. No, now don't you go biting me, little Dracula. Be quiet now.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Fillyjonk.
Hello. I hope you have all those things ready for the bazaar. The children are here to carry them.
Oh, yes, I've laid them out for you on the table. Come in and have a look at them.
It's such a beautiful day, I think I'll go for a walk.
I know it's junk, but don't you break anything now.
We won't.
Little Dracula, little vampire, where are you hiding, dear?
What are you doing, Mama?
I'm looking for little Dracula. Your father hid him somewhere when Mrs. Fillyjonk arrived, but I've no idea where he hid him.
Well, why don't you go and ask him, Mama?
Trouble is, I don't know where he is either.
I'll help you. It should be easy. Papa's not very good at hiding things. Huh?
We've looked everywhere now.
Very odd. Seems we'll have to find Papa and ask him. Oh, Papa!
Hey, Moomin Papa!
Oh, there you are, Papa. Where did you hide little Dracula this morning?
Inside a pot. Hey, where did you put all those things you had on the table this morning?
Mrs. Fillyjonk and the triplets came and took them for the bazaar.
Oh, no! Did she take the pot with a lid?
Yes. Papa, you put him in there?
What's going on? What's the big hurry?
Oh, Snufkin! You must come with us! Hurry!
Why? Maybe they haven't taken the lid off the pot yet. It's our only hope.
Now let me think where I put those things from your house. Oh, they're over there.
There it is! Mrs. Fillyjonk, I put that pot on the table by mistake. We'd like to have it back, if you don't mind.
Well, I can hardly refuse.
Let's get it! Oh, I've got him!
Right, let me look inside it.
You left something inside it?
Yes, just a kitten.
Well?
Empty.
Empty?
Mrs. Fillyjonk, has anyone removed this lid since you got it?
I certainly haven't, but one of the children might have.
He's escaped, but he might still be somewhere in the house.
Well, we must look for him, if you don't mind, Mrs. Fillyjonk.
Oh, not at all.
We better split up, I think.
Afraid I can't see him anywhere, Papa.
Me neither.
I can't see him either.
Oh.
I'll help you if you like.
No, please don't trouble yourself.
But I know this house better than anyone else, so certainly I'll help you look for him.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
But if you're looking for a kitten, it's very strange that everyone's searching around the ceiling.
Oh. I guess the time has come to tell the truth.
You see, Mrs. Fillyjonk, we're not really looking for a kitten. We're looking for the vampire.
The vampire in a pot you gave me? You mean there's a vampire here in my house?
We are doing our best to find him.
You lied to the inspector. You said you'd buried it. How dare you? How dare you lie to me like this?
We're very sorry, Mrs. Fillyjonk. Oh, there it is! Under the sofa, right behind you, Mrs. Fillyjonk.
Behind me?
Oh. Mrs. Fillyjonk.
It's all right. Don't worry.
Papa, this isn't a vampire at all. It's just a bat.
Are you sure?
Yes, an ordinary bat.
You're quite sure?
Perfectly sure. There's no doubt about it. I've never seen a vampire, but I've seen lots and lots of bats, and this is one of them.
Well, well.
Hello, Mrs. Fillyjonk. Are you there? Mrs. Fillyjonk, are you all right in there? Mrs. Fillyjonk.
She could be out.
Are you there?
Guess we'll have to come back later. What an inconvenience.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, Inspector, it's you.
What are you all doing standing out here?
Well, we're all on our way to Moomin House to hold a grand party, our way of thanking the Moomin family for getting rid of the vampire.
Oh, a party, huh?
Why don't you come with us to the party, Inspector?
Yes, I think I will come with you, madam. To tell you the truth, I was going there anyway. I've been informed that the vampire has finally been tracked down and taken back to the zoo.
Huh? Tracked down and caught?
We thought it was dead.
This is very odd. I was certainly told by Moomin Papa yesterday that the vampire had been caught and buried.
Well, in that case, there must have been two vampires on the loose.
No, the zoo said they'd only lost one. I have an idea. Let's go to the Moomin house and ask them to explain everything. Let's go.
The Moomins weren't quite sure what to do. Indeed, they didn't fancy explaining the mysterious extra vampire. So, taking little Dracula along with them, they stole off to the shore and sailed away for an extended trip, hoping that by the time they came back, people would have found something else to talk about.
Here they are for one and all. The Moomins are about to call. Come on and sit down here with me. They're here for you on your TV. They are the Moomins. They are the Moomins. So come with me, give me your hand. I'll take you up to Moomin land. You can fly just like a bird and sing the best song ever heard. There with the Moomins. There were 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 the Moomins. Ba 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 ba
Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Here goes!
One day, Moomin and his friends found an old homemade football up in the attic.
Here we go!
Little My, what are you doing here?
I've just perfected a bird trap.
But whatever for? Poor little birds.
I think it'll work fine, but I need some corn as bait.
I'm not giving you anything to catch those birds, Little My.
But this may be a major breakthrough in bird catching.
Even so, it's still no.
When you start a new story, the beginning is most important. Now let me think. The images, they're crowding my mind. This will be an awesome story. I've got it. Yes, the sky, so beautiful. Stretching over the sparkling blue ocean or green ocean. A translucent sky. The horizon in the far distance. Some seagulls flitting about. I like translucent. Or pellucid. No, that's something different. Blue ocean, definitely. Ah, the images are coming so quickly I can hardly handle them. Oh, dear. Is it broken? I got a bit carried away. I'll have to take a good look at it.
Whatever's happened, dear?
Oh, unfortunately, my writing chair just broke.
Oh, my goodness.
Don't look so worried. I'll take it out to the porch.
Yes, of course. I'll open the door. There you are, dear.
Oh, thank you.
Do you think you'll be able to mend it?
Oh, no problem at all. It's just a little gluing job.
Oh, well then, that's all right.
Oh, boy, did you fall over with your chair?
Yes, I did, little Mai, if you must know. Do you happen to know where the glue is, Moomin Mama?
Yes, I think I've seen it in the cellar. I'll go and get it.
Good. I'll come down with you.
This looks so old. I think he should get himself a new one.
Here, watch this.
Oh, Moomin, you're awful at football.
Not as awful as you.
Must you be so noisy? You're scaring all my birds away.
Oh, hi, little Mai. What are you doing with that thing?
We're going to the beach later. Would you like to come along?
I'll come as soon as I've caught myself some birds.
Hey, are you ready, Moomin?
Yes, I'm ready.
There!
Oh.
Did you hurt yourself, Moomin?
Ouch. Oh, what on earth is Papa's chair doing out here? Oh!
Uh-oh, now it's completely broken.
Well, I think this should be enough. Mama, do you think you could put on some water to melt this glue for me?
Yes, dear.
What's the matter with you?
Sniff kicked the ball too high, and I ran back to catch it. I fell and knocked my head. Sorry, Papa.
Wasn't really our fault, Moomin Papa, but sorry.
It was Sniff. He kicked the ball badly.
No, Moomin, you didn't look where you were going.
What's it all about? I don't understand you. Just tell me what happened.
Moomin Papa, I'm afraid your chair's completely broken now.
What did you say? Oh! Oh! Oh.
I'm so sorry, Papa.
I'm sorry, too.
Oh, tell them, Papa.
Huh? Oh, all right. You can stop worrying. You see, it was broken already.
You see, Moomin Papa brought it out here because he broke it himself. But not that much, though, guys.
Is this true, Papa?
Yeah, so you can go off and play.
That's a relief.
Good, I was getting really worried.
All right, I'd better start mending it.
Let's go and play then.
Are you coming, Moomin?
Listen, Papa, I can stay here and help you if you like.
No, I can do it myself. Thanks anyway, Moomin.
It was very kind of you to offer, though, Moomin.
Poor Papa. He looked really upset about his broken chair.
Guess it's his favorite one.
It is pretty ancient, though, isn't it? Now, why don't you make him a brand new chair, Moomin?
I don't think it's all that easy. My brother might be able to make one for him, though.
I know. We can ask all our neighbors to bring him their extra chairs. Don't you think that's a brilliant idea, then?
Oh.
But don't worry. I'm sure your father can mend it. He's good at that sort of thing.
Yes, of course he is. Stop moping about that old chair, Moomin.
Wait for me.
Oh. I don't think this can be glued as easily as I thought. Anyway, I must be getting on with my new story while it's fresh in my mind. Already I've forgotten what the sky was to be if the sea was going to be blue. Oh, I'll have to write a synopsis at least. Oh, this is so strange. I don't feel like writing at all.
What are we to do with this chair?
I'd definitely throw it away if it was mine, and I'd get a real cool new one.
Oh, hello, dear.
Blue sea, translucent sky. I can't write the synopsis, but I should at least think about the first chapter. Oh. Now let me think. I'm almost got it, I think. Blue sky and translucent. No, let's see. Seagulls and translucent sky.
Watch out, will you? I'll never catch any birds.
Lots of clouds and a sailboat with big white sails.
Maybe the bait just isn't good enough.
Little My, have you caught anything?
Not yet. I think the birds around here are extremely stupid.
Are they? The chair, it isn't mended yet. Where's Papa?
Don't know. I think he's given up. The job's too much for him.
Oh, ouch!
Papa, I'm back.
Oh, hello, Moomin. Do come on in.
Papa, aren't you going to mend your chair?
Oh, I'll get on with it tomorrow morning. It won't take very long.
But are you sure you can write books on a different chair?
Of course I can. Can't you see that I'm writing now? Don't you worry about me. It's very sweet of you, though.
Oh, Mama said the dinner's nearly ready.
Oh, good. I'm starving. I'll just write a bit more, though. You see, it's going so well right now.
Yes, all right.
Come on, little birds. It's lovely corn. Have as much as you want. There's lots more lovely corn right under that nice basket. Come on, little birds. Come on. What's that over there? Oh, it's little My. It is you, isn't it? What are you doing up there on the porch? Stop. Go away. What? What was that? I can't hear you. Don't come any closer. Oh, you're not still after those poor birds, are you? Anyway, is Moomin at home today?
No.
He isn't here. Where did he go?
Dunno.
Oh, hello there, Snufkin.
Hello, Moomin. You seem very busy.
Yes, Papa's old wooden writing chair has been broken.
Are you talking about that big, dark swivel chair?
Yes, the armrest needs to be replaced. This branch looks just right for the job.
That chair was old, if I remember it. It doesn't surprise me it broke. Can he get another one?
If he sits in any other chair, he can't write. You know what these writers are like, Snufkin.
Not really, but if you say he can't write in another chair, I believe you.
But you see, I sort of broke it too, so I thought I'd better help him fix it.
Oh, I see. But Moomin, I don't think that branch is suitable.
Why ever not?
The bend may be right, but for carpentry, you need to use dried wood. Live wood will just crack and bend in all manner of different ways. I'm very much afraid you'll have to think of something else.
I heard your writing chair was broken. Little My told me all about it. This was my father's favorite chair, but I know he wouldn't mind you having it, Moomin Papa.
Well, thank you, Momo.
This chair is extremely old indeed, but wonderfully comfortable. You must at least try it.
That is very kind of you, Inspector.
I made this chair myself. It's designed to fit anybody. It doesn't matter what shape they are. Excuse me.
Oh.
Your measurements are just what I thought they'd be. There, that should be perfect. Best of luck with your writing.
Thank you very much indeed, Snork. Thank you, everyone, for going to all this trouble for my sake. I'd like you to know I appreciate it.
Now do come in, everyone. Let's all have a nice cup of tea.
Thank you, Moomin Mama. Papa, I'll carry your chair up to the study first, shall I?
Oh, no. I'll do that.
No, you won't. You just sit down and start writing.
What a coincidence that we all met here, all of us carrying chairs.
There are more chairs on the way. I know that the Hemulin was looking around in his shed.
Moomin Papa, I'll put the chair in front of your desk and then we can check the height. Come along, Moomin Papa.
Oh, very well.
Oh, why is everyone making so much noise? I'll never catch any birds if they don't stop. Oh, someone has caught the string on his foot again. Why can't people watch out? Ugh. My patience is wearing very thin. The least they could do is set the trap again. Oh. Fly, 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 fly. This is the end. I give up. Who wants to catch stupid birds anyway? Fly away as far as you want. I don't care if I never see any of you ever again. Oh, I hate this. Ugh.
Papa did insist it wasn't really my fault, but you know what? I think he only said it to make me feel better. I can't understand why another chair won't do. I've never had any trouble writing anywhere, on anything, anyhow.
Well, when you get older, Moomin, you see things very differently, I guess. When you always do something the same way, maybe after years and years and years, any other way seems sort of wrong.
But Snufkin, doesn't it get very boring always doing everything the same old way?
Maybe we're not old enough yet. Silly or not, and whatever the reason, if your father thinks he can't write sitting on anything but that special chair, then we have to believe him. And that's that. Some hot chocolate.
Oh, thank you very much. It smells good.
Listen, Moomin. That curved log you're sitting on, there behind you.
Huh? This wooden thing down here, you mean?
Yes, that's it. How about that? That would do it.
What do you mean? Would do what?
It just occurred to me. It might be just the thing for Moomin Papa's chair.
Oh.
It's as dry as it'll ever get, and the shape looks right. Now, wouldn't that make a perfect armrest, Moomin?
Are you saying that I can have it, Snufkin?
Yes, I am. Of course you can have it. Would you like me to come along and help you?
No, thanks. I'll try myself.
What an eventful day we've had. And what an awful lot of chairs we got.
Well, yes, indeed. It was so kind and thoughtful of them to go to all that trouble, Moomin Mama.
I do hope that at least one of them will work for you, Papa.
Yes. Good night.
And good night to you, Moomin Papa.
Yes, it fits perfectly.
This chair's creaking. I've never noticed before, but maybe it's always done it. Perhaps I should have oiled it and taken better care of it. Varnished it, maybe. That chair certainly has been sat on for a very, very long time. And it brings back all sorts of happy memories. Oh, hello, Moomin.
Good morning, Papa. What are you doing out here on the porch?
I could also ask what you're doing out here. Oh, what's that thing you're carrying?
Oh, I just made it, but I don't know yet whether the holes will fit.
Let me see. Oh, this is beautiful. I didn't know you were so good with wood.
Come on, let's try it out. I can't wait, Papa.
Me neither. Oh, goodness, it's just perfect. Oh, Moomin, you have no idea what this means to me. My chair has come back to life once again.
Yes, but I still have to varnish it before it's ready to use. Why don't you try sitting on it, Papa?
Yes, why not? Right, stand back now a little, Moomin. There, at last I can relax. Oh.
Do you think it's worked then, Papa?
Of course it's worked. It's miraculous. I feel inspired to write already. Thank you very much, Moomin.
That's all right. I just hope it'll be a good book.
It will be once I get going.
Oh, and I came all this way just to play with him.
Well, come on, you two.
Hey, Snufkin, come and play with us. No? Okay, then we'll just go down to the beach without you. Just the three of us and play ball.
With Moomin Papa able to write again now that he could sit in his old, comfortable chair, peace returned to Moomin House, and Moomin finally went to sleep, exhausted after working all night on his carpentry. As he slept, this is the song that Snufkin played for him on his harmonica.
Here they are for one and all. The Moomins are about to call. Come on and sit down here with me. They're here for you on your TV. They are the Moomins. They are the Moomins. So come with me, give me your hand. I'll take you up to Moomin land. You can fly just like a bird and sing the best song ever heard. There with the Moomins. 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 Ba 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 ba
This is very pleasant. How nice to have a cup of coffee every morning at the same time. It makes life worth living.
I'm so glad you like it.
Why is it you find it so pleasurable, Papa? Huh?
It shows that the world is stable, or at least it shows that our world here in Moomin Valley is secure and stable.
Why do you like stability so much, Papa?
I like change. I don't like the same thing every day.
Well, as you all know, Papa does like adventure, but he also likes his coffee at the same time every day.
I would like to lead a life of adventure like Papa did when he was young.
Speaking of that, Papa, you promised to tell us more about your adventures when you were a young man.
I'd like to hear it.
So would I, Papa.
Now let me think, Moomin.
Tell me, Papa, wasn't there anyone that looked like me in your adventures?
Like you, Snorkmaiden? There was indeed. Right, Moomin Mama?
What?
Does Moomin Mama know about her?
Oh, come on, Papa. Get on with the story.
Right, but I had so many adventures I can't remember what it was I said to you last time. Now, where was I? Can somebody remind me how far I got?
You said that your house on the rock was haunted.
You might want to, but I don't want to hear about ghosts.
You can cover your ears if you're scared.
Ah, yes, I remember now. We had just settled down on the King's Island, hadn't we? The king was very interested in us for some unknown reason, and he gave a very warm welcome and asked us to stay. He wanted us to form a colony, but I'd no idea what that meant.
Since we don't know, I asked my mother what it means to form a colony.
Hey, what did she say?
She said there should be as many as possible who should all live as closely together as possible.
Oh.
And she said you'll all start quarreling then.
Quarreling? Why do we all have to start quarreling? I don't like quarreling much. What's your opinion on the matter, Fuddler?
I don't like it either. If that's the case, Muddle and I will live together away from everybody else. We hate quarreling, and we want to avoid it at all costs.
But that's wrong as well.
Well, what do you think about it, Jockster?
I really think that in a colony, everyone can live as they like, more or less, within reason.
You really believe that?
We'll be completely free to come and go as we please, and I have no intention of quarreling with anyone.
Maybe we shouldn't live too close together. Huh?
Oh, hey, wait there, Muddle!
Who's that? I've never seen her before.
That's Muddle. She lives on the south of the island. If you ask me, I think Fuddler's fallen in love with her.
Hey?
Another thing, how's Fredrickson doing?
Fredrickson's extremely busy building his amphibian.
As ordered by the king of the island, Fredrickson had moved to live in the Park of Surprises and was there building all the time. So, unfortunately, we rarely saw him anymore.
He wants a colony with lots of people, but there aren't enough of us for that. Huh? What's that thing over there?
Uh-oh, it wasn't a ghost, was it?
It certainly was.
I'm so scared.
Phew! But it's so chilly in here. Tremble, frail mortal, for the revenge of the forgotten dried-out bones.
Have you got a cold?
Yes, I'm afraid I have.
Are you all right?
No, I'm not. What's happening here? Why aren't you scared of me?
I tell you, it's very difficult being scared of someone who sneezes.
You'd sneeze too if you tried to rattle chains in weather like this. Such cold, hard things. When I return later on this week, beware thy fate. I shall put my clammy hands upon your sleeping form.
You're coming back another night? Right. Can you tell me what time?
Well, what about next Friday at midnight? Earlier, if you like. How would that suit you?
That's splendid. I'll invite my friends for a ghost party.
Your friends?
Isn't that a good idea? The more people you have to scare, the better you like it, surely.
Huh? Well, I guess so, but... Very well, then. I shall return next Friday night around midnight to scare you all.
How exciting! What a great surprise it'll be for everyone. See you Friday! Take care now!
Hey, Sniff, you can take your hands away now. The ghost is gone. He's such a scaredy cat.
And did the ghost return on the Friday night?
Yes, he certainly did. And that night I decided to wait for the ghost outdoors.
I've got something exciting to tell you. I haven't invited you here tonight just for dinner.
That explains why this fish you've given us doesn't taste so good tonight.
So, what's your reason for inviting us here, Moomin?
I've asked you so you can have a truly scary experience.
Oh, how exciting! I really love being scared.
You won't be disappointed. At midnight, a real ghost will appear before you.
What?
You heard him, Fuddler. Wow, that's exciting!
Hey, Moomin. Please don't make ridiculous jokes. You know I'm frightened of ghosts. You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
I'm not joking, Fuddler. Goodness, look over there.
Huh?
You weren't joking.
Where is he?
Coming this way, and he's right behind you, Fuddler.
Beware the revenge of the dried-out, broken, forgotten bones.
How wonderfully exciting to meet a real ghost for once. Would you like to join us for some soup?
Oh, no. This is not the way you're supposed to behave. When you see me, you should all shout eek and fall to the ground trembling. You should turn pale and your teeth should start chattering. Well done. At least you know how to behave properly. Thank you, my friend.
No, don't come any closer. Leave me alone.
Well, I'm a bit disappointed, too. I thought you'd all be scared out of your wits when you saw him.
I wasn't scared, but I was certainly surprised. Surprised and very interested. How is it that a ghost can hover above the ground like that? If he was willing to share his secret with me, I guess I could use it for my amphibian.
Say, Moomin, perhaps the ghost could move in and live with you. Then we'd have one more member for our special colony.
That's a good idea. If you lived here, you could scare us anytime.
Would you like to?
I might consider it if you kept it nicely heated. You see, I suffer a great deal from these head colds.
No, but Moomin, I won't be able to come here and visit you anymore.
Oh, don't be silly. You must come. You're the only one here who's scared of me. I have nothing to do if you don't come.
I told you not to come any closer.
And that was how the ghost and I started to live together. On Midsummer Night Eve, I was reading a book, and the ghost sat knitting just because he said it calmed his nerves.
Hello there!
Believe it or not, Fredrickson has finally finished his amphibian.
What? He has?
And the king has decided to do the launching himself, and he's also going to marry the Fuddler in the muddle.
What? The Fuddler? I'm coming down. The Fuddler's getting married? But when did he decide to do that?
Well, the king decided, actually. You know how much he likes wedding ceremonies and celebrations and things.
Fuddler and Muddle, welcome to my home. It is time to exchange your buttons. Now I am happy to announce you husband and wife.
Congratulations, Fuddler!
Congratulations!
Thank you, everyone.
I'd no idea you were going to get married.
I understand that feelings such as these hit one suddenly when least expected.
Well, I must admit, they've never hit me.
Listen, Fuddler! I would really like you to do the unveiling of my ship. This will be my wedding present to you.
Thank you very much, Fredrickson.
Dear friends, this is a historical day for my kingdom. You are about to witness the unveiling of our latest invention. This great and wonderful amphibian moves on land and water and also through the air. Now let's hear you. 3 cheers for Fredrickson. Now, Fuddler and Muddle, over to you.
Well, dear Moomin, how do you like my new ocean orchestra?
That's fantastic, Fredrickson.
Thank you. Right then, everybody aboard?
Yes.
Of course. Just watch closely.
I think we're gonna hit the shore.
Stop worrying so much, Fuddler. I must admit it works very well.
Could we go higher, Fredrickson?
It can't seem to go higher.
What?
The engines look as if they're giving out any minute.
I don't believe this. We're traveling under the sea.
Hey, have a look out here.
They're mermaids!
To the mermaids.
Why did they all swim away?
Oh dear, I think we're back on the surface again.
But what could it have been?
It's Eduardo!
What's he doing round here?
What are you doing in this part of the world, Eduardo? Did you come to the Fuddler and the Muddle's wedding?
You like weddings?
Thank you, Eduardo!
So, you see, our colony had acquired yet another new member. Unfortunately, that fall, there was an awful lot of rain and some very bad storms and very, very high water. Sooner or later, everyone ended up in my house, which, needless to say, was the best built.
I think it stopped raining at last.
Good. There you are. Your bed is ready for you.
Thanks, that's very kind of you, Moomin.
It's hard to believe now, isn't it, that this house used to be the wheelhouse of your ship?
I do think that this is by far the worst weather we've had since we came to live here.
Hmm? Oh, I'd better go out and check on things right away.
And I walked down to the beach as if I'd known something all along.
But what's that hanging on your arm?
Oh, yes. Thank goodness. How lucky. Oh, the sea must have ruined my makeup.
Beautiful. I just said, I've never seen anyone as beautiful as you before.
Thank you for saving my life. But I don't know your name.
If you want to know, it's Moomin.
At that very moment, I knew it. This was the very girl I'd been waiting for so long. A girl I could start a new colony with.
And who did she look like? Did she look like Snorkmaiden?
She certainly did, little Mai. Even without the fringe, she looked exactly like Snorkmaiden.
And was she really that beautiful, Moomin Papa?
Oh, yes.
And where did she go after that?
She came back with me to the house, of course. And from that day on, we lived there together very happily indeed.
I suspect, Papa, that girl you met on the seashore was none other than...
Snufkin and Sniff, you will stay to dinner, won't you? You know you're always welcome. What is it? Is something wrong?
Of course! Moomin Mama!
Do you think so? Was it you, Mama?
Oh, was it really?
Papa, so you've just told them all about us.
Yes, I just told them the story about how we met.
Oh, how embarrassing.
So with that, I think I will end my story. You know the rest.
Oh, but what happened to the fuddler?
And what about the little girl?
After I met Moomin Mama, my days as an adventurer were over. I settled down then and we lived together happily. Now it's your turn to venture forth and create exciting lives for yourselves.
Then Moomin Papa stopped talking. His story had come to an end. Moomin decided there and then that he would follow in his father's footsteps. One day he would leave Moomin Valley and travel around the world in his quest for an adventurous and eventful life.
Here they are for one and all. The Moomins are about to call. Come on and sit down here with me. They're here for you on your TV. They are the Moomins. They are the Moomins. So come with me, give me your hand. I'll take you up to Moomin land. You can fly just like a bird and sing the best song ever heard. There with the Moomins. There were 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 the Moomins. Ba 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 ba
If legendary birds really existed, where else would you find them other than in Moomin Valley? Like, for instance, the phoenix.
Right, I'll get this one.
Look, I found it!
Yeah! Boy, a real gun.
We must go to a really deserted place.
Do we really have to?
Yes.
Legend has it that the phoenix never dies, but this one doesn't look too good. Moomin and his friends, of course, knew nothing about the strange new bird that had just arrived in Moomin Valley.
Papa,
Yes, my dear?
you wouldn't identify these flowers, would you?
Yes, of course I will.
Can you come and tell me what they're called then, please?
Eh?
I want to know their names.
Well, primroses are tulips, I guess, Mama.
I don't think so. They look more like freesias. Is anything the matter, dear?
I've looked, but I can't find it anywhere.
Find what?
My rifle, that's what.
Why do you want your rifle?
I don't want it for anything. It's just that it isn't where it's supposed to be. In there by the toolbox in the cellar. Powder and balls, too.
But maybe you went and put it somewhere else.
I don't think so. No, I'm sure of it. I put it by the toolbox.
Maybe a burglar took it. Stinky, perhaps.
But it's such an old rifle, Mama.
You don't think the children could be playing with it somewhere, do you?
Oh, the children.
Oh, dear. It might explode. I've told you so many times over the years to throw that thing away.
But you know very well that it's a souvenir from my youth. I never went on an expedition without it.
But that was a very long time ago. You don't go on expeditions anymore.
Oh.
Just watch. I'm gonna hit that ugly old tree.
You'll miss it.
Why should I?
Because you've never fired a gun in your life, that's why. Want to bet?
Some people can do these things naturally, and I feel I'm one of them.
Promise it won't be too loud. That's all I ask of you, Moomin.
It looks very dangerous. Don't point it at anyone.
Oh.
What a silly bullet. It's fallen out for no reason.
Here. The tree's still standing, guys.
This gun shoots to the left, that's why.
I didn't like the noise one little bit.
This time I'll show you.
Don't do it, Moomin.
Why, Snufkin?
I don't want any new holes in my hat.
Huh?
He was aiming at that dead tree. Did you hear the bullet, Snufkin?
Yes, I did, and a very nasty sound it was, too.
Oh, my goodness.
What a good thing you weren't hurt.
Well, yes, I was lucky, Moomin.
I didn't realize. I'm sorry. So sorry.
This looks very old. So old it could explode, and it would be better not to take any more risks, so don't fire it again.
I won't ever.
You know what? I'm sure I could have fired that rifle far better than Moomin did.
Do you still think you're a natural shot?
It's very hard to hit anything with an old gun like this one. Even an experienced hunter would find it next to impossible to hit the target. Otherwise, you would have hit that dead tree without any problem, I guess.
Moomin, what were you thinking of? How could you just take my old gun out of the cellar just like that?
I'm so sorry, Papa, but I've just been reading these Wild West stories. They're so exciting.
Well, you're in Moomin Valley now, not the Wild West.
You know what, Moomin? Firearms don't really fit in here, and besides, they make such a loud noise.
But when Papa was young...
But Papa didn't live in Moomin Valley when he was young. He just keeps it as a memento of his long-lost youth. Isn't that so, Papa?
Yes, that's true.
And now I think the time has come. Don't you agree, Papa? Throw it away, dear. It's such a dangerous thing to leave lying around.
You don't really mean that.
It's not as if you needed a gun to protect us or anything, dear.
Of course not. That's why I always keep it unloaded, but it's such a precious souvenir.
For goodness sake.
The sky is so beautiful.
On a lovely day like this, I sometimes wish I was a bird flying through the sky.
But you're too big.
You'd look ridiculous if you had wings, Sniff.
I never said anything about wanting to have wings. All I said was that I'd love to be able to fly.
You mean like swimming in the air?
That's right.
You guys are having fun?
Alicia!
I could hear you shouting and laughing and Snufkin's harmonica from miles away.
Have you come to see us?
Yes, I have. And I just wondered whether it would be all right if I came to stay with you for a few days.
How nice! Of course you can, Alicia.
Aw, thanks.
What will Grandmother say about it?
She's just gone away on a trip.
Has she gone far away?
All the way to the great volcano.
One of those that belches fire and lava? Where exactly is it?
I don't know. I asked if I could go along with her, but she said it was too far away.
Hey, Snufkin, you must know where this volcano is.
No, I have no idea. Of course, I've heard the name. That's where the Phoenix is supposed to live.
The Phoenix?
It's an old legend about a bird that never dies. It throws itself into a fire every 500 years and is reborn.
But it doesn't really exist.
Grandma says it does. That's why she's gone to the volcano, to see the Phoenix being reborn.
What?
Grandma says that if she watches the Phoenix being reborn, she'll live until she's very, very old.
Do you believe that?
I don't really know.
Let's go home first to tell Mama that Alicia's staying with us for a few days, and then we'll go out and have some fun. There's so many things we can do.
Such as?
Hide and seek.
Or we can play tag.
Or climb trees.
Or what about treasure hunting? That's fun.
Let's go down to the shore.
Let's go out in the boat.
Yeah, and then we could all play cops and robbers on the beach.
Football.
Or skipping.
And fishing.
We could play indoors, too.
And poker.
And I'd win.
We can build a ship, too!
Or a swing.
What's that up there?
It's a bird.
I think you're right.
Is it all right?
Well, it's still alive. Seems as if someone shot it.
With a gun, you mean?
It won't die, but it may not fly again, poor thing. The wing bone's in pretty bad shape. As you can see from this bullet, it's been shot in the wing.
What kind of person could shoot such a beautiful creature?
No one from Moomin Valley.
Papa?
Yes?
I've never seen a bird like this before, have you? I think it's very rare.
Yes, well, I've never seen a bird like it either. I was just wondering what it could be.
Why don't you look it up in your bird book?
Oh, good idea. I'll go and get it, Moomin.
Papa!
Yes?
Would you mind throwing this awful thing away, too?
Oh, all right, Mama.
Would you like some juice?
Yes, please.
Did you find out what it is?
No, I didn't. I looked right through the bird book, and there's no sign of it, I'm afraid, Snufkin.
You should get some new books.
It's quite possible it looked different when it was a young bird. Some birds change as they grow older, and this bird's obviously very old.
You may well be right.
Who's that? Alicia! I can't sleep either. I'm so worried about the bird.
I heard somebody call.
What do you mean?
It was you. You called me, didn't you, my friend?
Are you telling me this bird called you? Did you hear it?
No, I could just feel him calling me.
Here you are, Alicia.
Thanks, Moomin Mama.
Let's go down to the sea today.
Okay.
We could take the boat and go round the cape.
Oh!
What's wrong?
The bird! It's woken up!
Alicia!
I was right. It was you that called me. Yes, of course I understand.
Alicia, what is all this?
I can't explain it, but somewhere inside I can hear the bird calling me.
What?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness, this must be telepathy.
Well, why not? After all, you are nearly a witch. What's he saying to you?
He says, "Thank you, everyone. And I am to tell you, this is the phoenix."
The phoenix? The bird that never dies?
Yes, that's right. Eh? Hold on. He says he wants us to do something for him urgently.
What's that?
The phoenix says he can't fly to the great volcano because one of his wings is injured, but he has to get there by tomorrow morning at the very latest. He says the only way he'll get there is if we all help him. Please dig a really big hole, then gather lots of firewood. We have to make a huge fire. The fire has to be kept burning for 24 hours. Then the phoenix will go into the fire and be reborn. He won't even feel the heat, he says.
Papa, you've thrown the gun away, haven't you?
Yes. Ask him whether he thinks the fire is ready now, Alicia.
It is. Snufkin, he wants you closer to the fire, please.
I must admit I'm sure glad I'm not a phoenix.
He says to hurry up because time is running out now. You must keep the fire burning for another 24 hours.
Moomin, has the phoenix been reborn yet?
No.
Oh, I'm so hungry.
Breakfast is over, Sniff.
What? Did I sleep that long? Didn't any of you sleep then?
I don't feel tired, not a bit.
Why don't you get some sleep, Moomin? I'll wake you up.
I don't want to miss anything. I know he said he'd be all right, but then you never can tell, can you?
The phoenix knows what he's doing, I'm sure of it. And if he says it doesn't hurt, we should believe him.
I'll never, ever eat roast chicken again, little Mai.
Must be awful. First he burns, and then he has to live for another 500 years.
Oh, what's the matter, Moomin?
Look over there.
Oh,
Papa?
It's an egg!
It's an egg!
It is an egg.
We must have done it right, Papa.
He certainly did, Snufkin.
Oh!
Oh!
After saying thank you, the Golden Phoenix flew away toward the great volcano, showing the people of Moomin Valley at least that not all legends are just legends.
Here they are for one and all. The Moomins are about to call. Come on and sit down here with me. They're here for you on your TV. They are the Moomins. They are the Moomins. So come with me, give me your hand. I'll take you up to Moomin land. You can fly just like a bird. You sing the best song ever heard. They're with the Moomins. 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 Ba 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 ba
Moomin doesn't normally get up this early.
Oh, Snufkin!
Hi there, Moomin.
You guessed right. Moomin and his friends are going fishing. And as you know, fish only eat early in the morning.
Morning, Snufkin!
Morning!
Good morning, Moomin, and you too, little
It's a
mine.
lovely day. We'll catch lots of fish, won't we?
I'll take you to a very special place for fishing.
Good! Oh, I'm gonna catch a mammaloot! There, that's ready now. Snort! Are you there? I'm coming in.
Forty-two, and then that's and then we got 4, and let's see.
Oh, you've been up all night again, have you, Snork?
42. Sorry.
What are you doing?
This is it.
Well, what on earth is it, Snork?
Oh, Snorkmaiden! Just look at this, such a simple formula.
A formula?
It's my glue, sis. Of course, it's not ordinary glue. I invented it. It'll stick to anything and everything.
To anything?
Plastic, cloth, wood, leather, glass, clay, metal, everything. I'm gonna start making it right away.
Oh. Listen a minute. I'm going off with Moomin and the others now. I won't be back till tonight.
Yeah.
I've made lunch for you. It's on the table in the kitchen.
Oh.
Are you listening to me, Snork?
Yes.
Hi, Snorkmaiden. Good morning.
Good morning. Hello, everybody. I'm ready. We're stopping to pick up Sniff, aren't we?
Uh-huh.
Ha! That will take some effort, I can tell you. Right. Let's get going.
Fishing is so boring.
Snufkin, are you sure this is a special place for fishing?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Well, if not, I'd rather eat something else. I'm tired of waiting and I'm getting hungry.
Wait. Be patient.
We'll probably catch an old shoe or something. Or else we'll... Oh, I think we've got a bite. What? Whoa, what? I got it!
It must be a big one. Don't let it
Snufkin!
Don't rush it, Moomin. Careful. Take it easy.
Oh! Pull harder, Moomin! Don't let it get away!
We got him!
Yippee! It's huge!
Goodness, Moomin, you must have caught the very grandfather of all fish here.
How clever of you, Moomin! We only got one fish after all.
Uh-huh, but it's big enough for all of us to eat.
That's true. There might even be enough here to fill your belly up for once, Sniff.
Oh, my.
Listen, Moomin, are you really going to cook this big fish all by yourself?
I certainly am. Cooking doesn't look difficult.
Well, it mightn't look that difficult, but...
Don't worry. If anything goes wrong, I'll be there to help you.
Oh, I don't think that'll be necessary, Little My.
Well, if you need me, I'm there.
Why do y'all think I need help? You wait, it'll be delicious. All I really need is a good cookery book.
Well, all I say is don't ask me to eat it.
I like fish baked in an oven, but having said that, I also like it cold in a sort of jelly.
I don't think you could make either.
Well then, see you tomorrow.
Bye! Catch you later!
Oh my goodness! Where's the smoke coming from? What? Oh, there you are. What are you doing in the kitchen?
Hi, Snorkmaiden. I've been making my glue, and I'm pleased to say I've just finished.
Oh, really, Snork? I've told you time again to do your experiments in your own study. I'm stuck. I can't move.
Oh, be careful where you walk. I may have spilt a few drops of it. You just need to look to see where you're going, that's all.
Oh, look to see where I'm going.
This truly is a wonder glue.
I've got something to say to you.
Oh, what is it, Snorkmaiden?
Get rid of this nasty smoke from this kitchen right away.
I can't do that. It needs to be on the stove just a bit longer.
You put the glue on my stove? Oh, what have you put in there, Snork?
That's my wonder glue magic mixture.
Oh, I'll have you know that is my very, very best soup pot.
It was the only one suitable for glue.
Oh, here's the soup I made just for you. Oh, and the bowl. Oh, and this one here is my very favorite soup bowl.
Well, it was sitting right under my nose.
Oh, my goodness, Snork, how could you make such a mess? Get your nasty stuff out of my kitchen.
I told you I'm in the middle of my experiment.
I see. I don't matter to you at all, do I? I never have done.
Of course you do, and you know it. I'm just saying this experiment is more important than your favorite soup.
It is it? You destroy our home and then you talk about your precious, stupid experiments? Well, everyone can live very well without your glue.
Snorkmaiden!
I am going now, Snork.
Right. Go. I don't care. Go anywhere you want. I wonder if she meant that. Oh, darn.
Oh, what a catch, son.
I never saw such a big fish in my whole life.
Is it all right if I cook it myself, Mama?
Of course it is.
I think it's too big for us to eat all by ourselves.
You're right.
That's what I thought, so I've planned a big fish party for tomorrow night, if that's all right with you.
Oh, what a good idea.
I agree.
Right, and I will bake a fantastic pie for our dessert.
Thanks, but I've tried one of your pies before.
Oh, that was when the oven was too hot.
That's exactly it.
If you make a pie, Papa, make a plum one. That's Snorkmaiden's favorite.
Then you'll have something else.
You're very kind.
Oh, Snorkmaiden, aren't you cooking for the Snork?
Oh, you see... No!
we are. Perfect glue. Right. I guess I better eat something. Oh, drat. It's that glue once again. Oh, now the bread's stuck to my hand.
Snorkmaiden!
Wake up, Moomin! Oh, aren't you awake yet? Moomin, come on, it's time to get up.
No.
It's the big fish party day, remember? We have to get things ready, Moomin. Oh, what a lovely day! Breakfast will be ready in a minute, so hurry up.
Something smells good in there.
I wonder who's making it.
It's you, Snorkmaiden.
A very good morning to you, Moomin Papa and Moomin Mama.
Oh, my, good morning.
Goodness, I see you've made breakfast already.
Yes, just thought it was the least I could do.
Good morning, little My. What are you doing up so early?
None of your business.
Bon appetit.
This is good.
Not bad.
Oh, it really tastes good.
You'll make someone an excellent wife one day, Snorkmaiden.
Nice to know what you're gonna get. Yeah?
What on earth do you mean?
Nothing.
Another thing, Moomin, I filleted the fish for you. That job takes a lot of practice.
Hey? My fish? You filleted it already?
Yes, I did, and the knife was much too short, though.
Oh, no. But I wanted to do it myself, Snorkmaiden.
But you'd have cut yourself if you'd done it.
Oh, listen, little My, would you like to help us prepare for the party?
Oh, you mean me?
Well, since you live with the Moomins, you should do something to help now and then.
Oh, come, Snorkmaiden. You didn't have to do this, you know.
No, indeed. We like to have you as a guest, Snorkmaiden.
Oh, no. I might stay here for quite a while, Moomin Mama, if that's all right with you. And I certainly don't want to be a burden to anyone.
Is there something wrong, Snorkmaiden?
Not really. Only I'm not going back to that insufferable brother of mine, whatever happens.
It's wonderful having someone to help, Snorkmaiden.
Oh, I like housework.
Moomin Mama.
What's the matter, Papa?
I think I'd better go visit the Snork to see if I can sort things out. We must find out why she's so angry with him.
Yes, dear. And also he'll be so relieved to know she's safe here with us.
Yes, you're right. See you shortly.
All right, dear. Good luck.
Why, yes. I can see you've got a problem.
Tell me, what should I do, Moomin Papa?
Let me think. I have an idea. Why don't you bake Snorkmaiden a lovely pie, Snork?
A pie? Is that what you think?
Yes, make her favorite pie. It can be your way of saying how very sorry you are. And you'll find that once you say you're sorry, you'll realize you are.
Oh, but really? She was silly. All right then, but I've never made a pie before, you know. To be perfectly honest, I wouldn't know where to start.
Don't worry, I'll help. I'm a good cook. Try to see it as a scientific experiment, and it should be easy.
An experiment? Well, yes.
Good. In that case, I suggest we start.
Right, Papa.
Oh, Moomin is such a wimp. He always does whatever Snorkmaiden tells him to do.
Moomin, after you finish with the lanterns, will you pick some flowers for the table? Moomin, hurry up! I still have to make stock for the the sauce, you know. You see, it's best to prepare everything before you start grilling. And now you know how.
You see how to do it, Moomin? Ugh, it's sickening to watch. Oh? Moomin Papa!
Oh, little my.
Hello.
What are you doing out here, then? Aha, I see you've been picking plums.
Yes, I'm gonna bake a pie.
Eh? You gone crazy?
No, Moomin Papa's gonna help me.
It's his way of telling Snorkmaiden he's sorry.
Oh, right. I'll help as well, then.
What? Well, this is most unusual, little my.
It is indeed. I didn't know you knew anything about cooking.
Ha! Didn't you know? Of course I can bake pies. I've never baked one, but I know how to do it.
Well, I knew there was a catch somewhere.
Ha! No pie I made could ever be worse than the ones you usually make.
Is that so, Moomin Papa?
Well, not exactly, Snork. Could have been a bit better, maybe. You see, the last time the oven got a bit hot, but now I know exactly how to make them.
I see. Well, if I read the recipe very carefully,
Is everything ready now, do you think?
Yes. You know, I couldn't have managed without your help.
Oh, but you did most of the work.
I don't understand why, but you're very different when you do housework.
I can tell you exactly why. Oh, yes, it's all the Snork's fault, and that's a fact.
The Snork's fault?
He's obsessed with experiments. He never even notices my housework, no matter how hard I work.
He is an inventor, though, and I'm sure that one day he'll be very famous. He's not like you or me, you know.
Oh, I know. I think you might be right. I've been wondering whether I've been too hard on him. I'll say sorry. What do you think?
That's a good idea.
Is it ready yet?
Oh, no, not yet. You gotta knead it for ages.
Oh, why haven't they invented machines for this? It would be much quicker.
There. This jam looks delicious. The oven's just right.
The dough's not ready yet.
But what's the problem? It looks perfectly all right to me.
Now hit it.
All right. But shouldn't you be spreading it out first?
Well, yes, but only after you hit it hard with the rolling pin.
What a strange thing to do.
But you don't know very much about it.
If she says so, you'd better try it, I suppose, Snork.
She could be right, I guess. It's a lot of mumbo-jumbo anyway.
But that doesn't work, Snork. Why not just roll it out?
This is most peculiar. Oh, I just remembered what you do next. You sprinkle flour on the dough to stop it sticking.
Oh, yes, it's coming back to me now.
Ba-ba-da-ba.
That's quite enough, little my.
Yes, it is. Great, it looks perfect.
Ah, that looks more like it.
And so, between the three of them, Moomin Papa, the Snork, and Little My, they finally managed to make a pie.
Where did Papa and Little My go, do you think?
Not that far. I'm sure they should be back soon. Hello,
Hello,
Moomin.
everyone.
Oh, welcome to our party. Thanks for coming.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Sniff.
Oh, has the party started yet? I'm very, very hungry.
Oh, Moomin, could you please bring several bottles of apple juice from the kitchen for me?
It's all right. I'll get them.
I'll come and help you. Oh, there's Papa and Little My and the Snork. I know.
Oh, there you are at
I'm
last.
hungry.
Snorkmaiden, your brother's here.
What does he want?
Just put the bottles on the table. Okay, come on.
We haven't seen you for quite a while, Snore.
How's your flying ship coming along?
Oh, very well, thank you. I've already finished the working model.
Oh, you have you?
Yes.
I smell something good. What is it, Snork? Because whatever it is, it smells delicious.
Well, it's nothing very much, really.
Snork!
Snorkmaiden?
About what happened yesterday.
Yes, I'm sorry. It was all my fault. I made you this.
An invention?
No, not really. But then you could call it that.
How kind of you. I can't wait to see what it is.
Here, Snorkmaiden. Somebody told me you like plum pie.
Oh, look at that.
Also, I cleaned out your favorite dish, the one that had the glue all over it. I'm very sorry I made such a mess of the kitchen.
Thank you. I'm so happy all of a sudden. Oh, I'm so happy. I love you.
Now, really, Snorkmaiden. Now, stop it. Everyone's looking.
Let them.
And so Snorkmaiden and her brother were the best of friends once again. Everyone could now really enjoy the party. And strangely enough, Moomin's huge fish wasn't too big at all.